Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Run dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, I know how that off. My fucking power in my room shut out. I've been doing that lately.
What's with the sauce?
General, you're not wearing any clothes.
There's a naked man.
You have to see what you want to see.
Make sure you're red, please.
I'm buying it.
Red.
I will be honest,
God.
the fighting is really unique.
What?
I watched an overview of it today. They have so many different unique things that I haven't seen in like DBZ, that one fighting game
Wait,
recently.
Jericho, go
like
red.
Jump Force, old Jump Force is
Hey,
way
Dublin,
better
you're
than that.
yelling. I don't want to hear you all the way over here. Please go normal.
Gun on back leg.
Yeah. But it has some unique
And then
features
go
that I've never seen in one,
Max.
so I'm excited.
Max post
Oh,
I
did
think it'll
my
be good.
animations go away?
You're gonna stay with us, bro.
Oh yeah, we could run the one from that.
You're the only medic.
I get that. I
Squat.
Stop trying to take people, bro. You should have just stayed in leadership.
You go here. You know wall. Huh? You know wall doesn't work?
You was platoon staff,
Oh,
bro.
dude,
You're down with
you,
yourself.
Warden, you should just have a platoon to yourself. A second.
We'll just do watch
No,
again.
no, here.
Alright, and ambient animation, I did not have you squatting armed. Okay.
If you haven't
And then
already
here,
got
I need to
squad,
reset
stop
you guys
lining up
again,
in
it
the
looks
middle.
like.
You're not in the squad, get in the
Watch.
middle.
And do I have lean on table?
How drunk can I get for this hour?
Gay boy.
What
I'll
kind
just
of
do
fucking
listening to
game is
radio.
this?
And watch.
How many?
9.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And now. Unless Totem is joining Dill to be his own. I don't know. Alright, cool. Totem, fucking join the squad. Totem, stand away. And it red, please.
Alright. Amaker, that's gonna be tomorrow, okay? I don't know if you can hear me right now, but Amaker, that will be tomorrow. You will be able to do that, buddy. That's every Thursday.
that one first.
But we've been getting DDoS, all that stuff. I've been super busy. My schedule in life has completely changed
Then this one too.
in the past couple weeks.
This one in front of me next.
But tomorrow it is voted as 40K, but that was last time. Like it's 40K or Halo, Star Wars, Helldivers. But I'm not gonna lie, for Firefight, 40K is fucking way more insane and flexible. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, if I didn't give you guys a hard time, you guys would be bored. Alright? So, somebody's got to
Okay, good job there. I'm not gonna do any smoke. You doing okay, man? I'm doing all right. So in terms of like, I got a new job, which is pretty fucking cool. I like it. It's like import export, all that stuff. Think of like Foxhole Logistics, but across the country. And that's awesome. And then that's 8 to 5 usually, but I work from home, so I'm still able to work on the YouTube, Twitch stuff. But it's just so rough because by the time 5 rolls around, I'm dead. In terms of like friends and like relationship, all that stuff, freaking fun and doing very well.
Why the fuck do I
It almost sucks how well like the ladder's doing because it's like too soon. But it's not too soon, but it's just awesome. It's good. It's a good time. And then in terms of like streaming, all that stuff, it could like YouTube wise, it could be it could be better. I just need to
Cyber Warrior on
work harder with the YouTube, Twitch stuff because I've been slacking this past month when I told myself I wouldn't do that again. But we have, I just have to get used to the new schedule. But Amaker, yeah, we'll have the what's it called? I'll tell you what, shit, Amaker. Fuck, man, you throw like, you know, a few. It's gonna be no, dude. What do I say? Do I let chat via donation decide what the CIS do as a counterattacks and stuff like that? Think of Firefight, but it's like actual persistent campaign. But it would be basically hey, for like, here's 50. Do a legitimate, no, bro, yeah. Do a legitimate air assaults, but it's gonna be super limited. I do legitimate air assaults on the airbase because the thing is, I'm open to doing that only because also Rave, thank you so much, appreciate you. I'm only open to that because not the prologue, but the tutorial of this basically is over, which was the first 3 missions. It was them taking the airbase. Then they pushed and took objective Wampa, and they pushed up to here. They gained this territory. And then the next operation, they took Rancor, and they established these lines here. And I guess this is time for me to do... I'll do a recap when I talk to the players. And so now after this, it's far more open. So that's why I'm kind of open to... Or I am open to the idea of things like that. Still you. Amaker, let me know what was the last thing I said. I don't know. What's up, trigonometry?
Backing up a body.
Okay, all these are fine. I don't want to put too many turrets there. Let's get the CIS turrets, naval gun. You're gonna be too. Yes.
What game are you talking about?
Did I do Proton? No, not you. Where are you?
Oh, God.
Yes.
For the detonation of bridges, does it have to be done by people or aircraft?
Detonation of bridges?
Yeah, so you see there's 2 bridges northwest of the secure like the fortress. I want to snap those 2 bridges so we can take that and have an entire route where we don't have to worry about the enemies right now.
You could, yes, you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I assume we have to do that through players or
bridges. Okay, I see it.
Aircraft kind of seems lame, but
Aircraft would be lame. It has to be players. Like you have to be on it, set the deaths, and all that stuff.
That's what I was thinking because I didn't want to be like, oh, well, we bombed it. So. Okay.
So basically, I'm open to the idea of chat like donating for this campaign and saying, hey, have the CIS do a counterattack on the airbase, stuff like that. That'll be pretty cool. We'd have to play it by ear, and it could be like, oh shit, Seb, thank you for the gift sub, bro. It could be, that'd be pretty cool to do like firefight elements in that, because the CIS are supposed to be alive, just like how the players are. The CIS are making their own plans, and I have my plans here. I just don't want to say them on stream, but especially like, well, before the operation, I don't want to say it. But if you guys want to do stuff like that, then by all means, I'm down. The Left Pinky, thank you for the follow. How'd you find the channel? Let me know in chat. What's up? What's up? Let me bring on the YouTube chat as well. How do I play this? If you're on Twitch, then type in ! 1meujoin. We're the largest Halo unit that also does dope Star Wars operations. Oh, by the way, guys, we do have a join op coming soon. Hey, Chaos. Hold on. Can you set up a TP via crate and all that for Warden squad? Just set it like towards this, to the west, the CIS squad there. I'm gonna set a TP pole there, and you just make a crate out of a pole, or you make a crate as a teleporter on the other side in fucking Twi'lek.
I will get a barrel down sometime.
Okay, I need to get myself a radio. Alright, 50. Let me know when you guys are ready. Also, apologies for the stream. Shut off earlier. Fucking. Oh, and what time tomorrow? Firefights at 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8:30 p.m. EST tomorrow.
Yeah, I always get stuck on the second.
No, Warden, you don't understand. No one has a problem with you taking the fortress.
Yeah, I always get stuck on either the first or second episode. Anyways, I didn't know it was muted when somebody said.
My game's gonna freeze.
This is what happens when Jericho gets blue balls.
I know it's good.
They do
It's
have a
just
problem.
Dude, I'm not running.
Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Alright, it's down. I just named it Twi'lek.
It's so lovely kind of game.
Okay. Alright, so that's done. Oh, I forgot. I'll do this part.
I crashed like 4 times already.
No, what the hell? Rifle squad. Hello? Okay.
Oh, dude, I know what it is. I gotta turn off my XMP, bro.
Alright, this is gonna be too garrisoned, honestly. And
Oh
they're
my god,
they're also kind of exposed. I need to get crates. Crate, medium crate stack, large crate. Oh, the. Thank you, Killbug, for this comp, by the way. Do I need to know a loadout for a clone commander? What do you mean know a loadout for a clone commander? Whatever questions you have, I am more than happy to answer them for you. So, but what do you mean by that? I do not understand. What do you mean? Do you need to know a clone, a loadout for a clone commander? Dun, 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 dun. I can't have these guys too close because they're gonna throw nades. But I also have nadeless droids. I can place those down.
I didn't propose, that's weird.
I'm just gonna have one rifle squad here, just on the walls. Weapon loadout. Yeah, and what do you mean you need to know the weapon loadout? Like to play? Nadeless B1 squad. I haven't used these guys in a minute. Alright, and B2. All right, and then commando. I'm gonna have a few commandos here. And then commando, commander. Something like that? No. Oh, so once you join the unit, you'll have, we'll give you access. Well, you have all the information on what loadouts to make, and when you first join, you'll have a loadout, a clone recruit loadout, and then you will, a loadout. We'll give you the loadouts to use and all that stuff. Let me know when you guys are ready. Can you hear me? I feel like I'm so quiet right now. Why are those guys orange? You guys aren't orange.
They're EOD. I'm making them blow up bridges.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Warden's Rebellion.
That's so accurate, though.
Are there any cool looking droids that... Oh, hold on. This is an opportunity. I have an opportunity.
They have cancer.
CIA. Oh, hold on. LS. Death Watch. I'm not gonna have Death Watch here. Experimental. No. This is cool. I should use more of these, actually. Guys, don't let me forget about the Raptor here. Okay? Please don't. Don't let me forget about the other type of gunship that we saw earlier. Don't let me forget about this stuff, guys. Please. Forget about what? I hate you. I don't know if you're joking or not. CIS. I guess it'd be here.
Alpha Bravo, look at the map. I changed it again. Alright, you guys are literally just covering.
I'm almost certain they're here, though. I'm trying to find the CIS.
North to northwest to southwest.
Ooh.
North to east to southwest.
These are cool. Prototype.
Yeah, we are concerned about it. Whoever's there, just pray to God. Standing by. Ready.
Commander droid. All right. I'm pretty sure we have like CIS. That's droid. Those fucking suck. Actually, those like barely. Those haven't worked for me. Control units. Oh. Trying to find a human. I know they're here, dude. I know they have kits for this. Or is it in a different mod list? That's gonna suck if it's in a different mod list. Well, no, we've planted one down. We've literally placed one down in a previous... in a previous freaking op. Save what?
Hey, Dill, do you think this is enough explosives?
Save what all? Like what? All of what?
2-3 flower power checking in on 50, letting you know we're ready. Over.
Hey, who's on fucking speaker?
How do I do? I don't know how to. That's right. Okay, bro, where the fucking human? 3 yes, human division.
Wait,
No shot, I missed that. Chad, you made me fucking miss this? Oh my fucking god. This guy's got to look a little bit cooler.
We need to pick new.
No. No. This guy's got to look a little bit cooler. Watch your eyes, guys. Okay, I'm liking this. Cyclo? Wait, what was his helmet? Black filter. Okay. Black. Okay, I'm liking this. Merc.
We're ready for a general brief, or if I'm good to brief them.
Stand by, Red.
Okay.
I could give this guy like no weapon. Oh, this looks good. Alright. And ambient animation. Stand idle.
Would we be able to deploy ATRTs from the Juggernaut? Like if I pulled it up and or said drop it off?
Did I get my points yet?
Hey, Red, how do you make an SQF?
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck that noise was. Go to modules and see. Yo, I don't know who's trying to snore, but do it on Whisper, bro.
Oh, okay, done.
Export to SQF. So, you want to select everything except for like.
Oh my god, someone's snoring? That might be a spy.
What?
You should have two options. Can you tell me what they are?
I just export mission SQF.
Yeah, so the thing is you want to make sure that it's only editable objects, so it doesn't try to copy. Because if you do only editable objects, only the things in your Zeus curator will be copied. That way it doesn't try to respawn everything you've missed.
That's all I want. That's all I want. Like, that's all I have on my Zeus interface. I don't have objects or anything like that.
Yeah, so just, you should have it then.
Or for the most part, and if I do, then it's fine. And then I export?
Yeah, now it's copied to your clipboard. I would just put that on a notepad.
Oh, entire mission, include markers. Wait, editable objects only. I click yes?
Editable objects only, yes.
Include markers, I don't have any markers. And then entire mission.
Correct. For the situation, yes.
Copy.
And
okay, done.
Now just put it in a notepad off to the side. When you go to use it, just select all of it, Control-A, Control-C, and execute locally.
Gotcha. Okay.
The only thing you'll have to do is disable AI movement. And turn them for some of them. Some of the AI will face a certain direction. Most of them will actually. So.
But yeah, guys, Amber, are you there? Because I don't know if I answered your question or not. Or if you heard the answer. Vulez, thank you so much for the follow. How'd you find the channel? Let me know in chat. What's up? What's up? how does the first new armor have Republic Commando shields, like Spartan shields built in? We just add the vest and helmet and all that class name into the ace options. It's super easy. It's exactly the same way you add in more Spartan armors and stuff like that to the list. All right, guys. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Sorry, the sit up, please.
Why did the mutant fucking talk to me in a disrespectful manner?
What the hell is CT back shot?
All right, guys, listen up. Welcome to part 4 of the Invasion of Regeano. Last operation, you guys were able to move from the northeast over to the west and take objective Rancor, holding back a few counterattacks here and there. And we had one squad bear the brunt of most of the firepower that was coming out of the facility that you all have yet to take, which is in that marshland, that swampland there. And that's basically it. You guys expanded the line, gave some breathing room to the airbase, and we do currently have more reinforcements that have just deployed. The forces that are currently deployed is the 501st, 1st Spat, 1st Company, 1st Platoon over to the northeast, holding those positions. That 2nd Platoon, you guys secured on the 2nd operation here, and they are just holding a line there, keeping back the droid forces to the north. As you see, you have a couple infantry, mechanized, anti-air, all that stuff is up there. And the lines from the reporting that we hear from the 1st Platoon is that it's more stagnant than anything. You have the airborne forces that followed you guys up into Operation or Objective Rancor. They are currently at 45% strength. They have not been able to be relieved from the front yet. Those poor bastards. For those of you who weren't there, those were you all when in the first operation here. Why is Alice's name so many spaces? That's gonna freak me out. Okay, so then, and currently you guys, which since you guys ended the op not engaged, you will start here and be able to move over to those positions, all that stuff. You guys are, but you do have to like start from there. You do have to go there, and then continue on whatever movements you're gonna go from there. Okay, so then the CIS are currently gathering their forces, and if not already, pushing heavily into Objective Rancor, so be wary of that. The reinforcements that came in is 3rd Platoon Reserves. This is going to be another platoon of infantry, as stated in the document there, or not document, the Operation Pings post. They can be used to garrison a line for the defense, provide defenses for a line, or send to a general attack, and all of that is just to be honest, just dice rolls. Okay. There's AI v AI, think of like Total War auto resolve. Let's see how that goes. You do have the 6 motorized, which you have 1 Juggernaut, 4 TX 180s, ATRT speeders, all that stuff. The ATRTs, all that, unless it's abused, you kind of don't have a limit on those. I wouldn't advise you all becoming a motorized platoon and driving around everywhere, because that always ends up bad for us. And then you also have the 7th Support Engineers and Repair. Those are the ones keeping the vehicles repaired. And since those are here, if you're able, so let's say the Juggernaut, it gets destroyed. If you're able to get a lat to it, pick up the wreck via, like, as one of the Zeuses will attach it, and then drop it off back here, then after so long, the engineers will fix it up. And this is the same with your TXs and every fixed asset. You bring it back here for repairs, and you'll be able to use it again. Okay, that's only if you're able to get it back from the field via lat. Okay, and then if you see over there, we're already dismantling some of the CIS fortifications. We have our FOB that's being constructed over there as well, and you'll see scattered clones here and there, and all the craters are gone. It's been cleaned up. Okay, that is basically it. Keep in mind, the CIS forces do have a mind of their own, and they are alive just as you are, and there's nothing stopping them from trying to do a curveball or anything like that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay. That's basically it. Bye-bye. Commander Red, they are all yours.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Even if you're chatting with the boys, if you're trying to figure something out in the squad, I need you all to listen up so you can get the big picture here today. Gentlemen, if you open your map, here's the situation. I made it crystal clear on what the Western Front, Northwestern, Northern, and Northeastern fronts are. Today, our primary objective is this. Currently, we need to eliminate the fortress and solidify our lines. It's obviously a massive, pushback for us. As well as pushing further into the Western Front, we need to take San Hernando. If we take this, it'll put us at an advantage to stop enemy forces that are currently flowing in mass. We see similar situation brewing in the Northeastern Front, but fortunately, there is kind of a death valley between both forces, so we can expect that to be attritional when we eventually push, and if they push, it'll be extremely attritional. As you can see, we have some EOD teams. They'll be doing rapid deployment while the other squads are fighting to snap the bridges on the destroy markers Snap 1 and Snap 2. The objective there is to close off the Northern Front's primary function so we can send garrisoning forces and eventually wrap around from another side, isolating it rather than having an entire other front to worry about. In the meantime, I'm dispatching 3rd Platoon to reinforce the mountains as well as 2-3. That way we can also relieve the 3rd Airborne so they can get their strength back.
Okay, so they're moving 3rd.
Are there any questions? All right. So just to reiterate,
all right, I'm going to open up notes.
Phase. 2-1, your first phase is to secure the exterior. I've already given you a premeditated FM.
Switching out.
Closing in. Pegasus, your contacts.
Airborne with 3rd.
Lay out what you can. And then
PTA.
2-2.
25
saboteurs. You're going to be moving right up the road. Make it get in.
Jug repair.
Use Pegasus as much as you can.
20 minutes.
Angel and get those bridges destroyed.
No, that's 20. No, we'll do 25 minutes as well. And TX130
2-3 with the
repair. That's gonna be 15 minutes.
San Hernando.
No, that's gonna be every.
When the timing is right, depending on the situation, presuming the bridges are down,
we'll do jug repair every 10 or 20 minutes. We'll cut that down.
2-1. Since we don't know the exact depth of that facility, it could prove to be useful.
So they're going to be pushing out
once that Northern Front is snapped off. Any questions? All right, squads, I presume you're all ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
Advisor, are we agreeing to step? Awarded both squads.
Are you talking on LR50?
Ready to check 50?
Okay.
Lima.
All right. Yeah, you are.
Radio check 16.
Good to go.
Lima. Good check.
Well then, they just need a teleporter, and we'll start dispatching.
Guns.
Yeah, make sure you call in when we're
One thing, not a
ready
big
to,
fan.
or when you want us to start
Okay.
filming
Yeah. Fucking plankers.
That's what I'll try to call it. Biggest thing is y'all.
Cal, did you set up the TP?
EOD team is
The TP for you guys.
they're small.
The TP for you guys is behind all these Vics over to the CIS wall.
We built up this fob 2 times.
And that's going to be just for the rest of you. Oh, wait, Red, are you deploying the rest of your platoon? You're deploying the rest of your platoon here, and you're, like, going over there, right?
Well, so, yeah, the rest, so HQ and EOD is starting here.
Ah, you're good.
Oh, and you're going to send your other squad over there now?
Yeah, we out.
Right, because they were not in contact, and 2-1 has the penalty, yes. And they're aware they have
9 grenades, 9 magazines, plus 1.
Understood.
And you try.
Is that the year we dumped the T?
To reinforce the
Oh,
mountains.
my bad.
Yeah. Yes, that, so, do you want that to happen immediately?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yes, I want to say this so we can...
Okay, so as soon as the op starts, that's going to take 25 minutes.
It's a fucking sexy optic.
And if you decide to do that, then that means there are no airborne forces, like airborne forces are leaving. So it's them,
Alright, get your goofy ass away from me.
It's basically third platoon showing up and airborne troopers leaving. And once that process is done, then I'm gonna make that 20 minutes instead of 25 minutes.
Is it 10 o'clock
Because
yet?
they do that, and
it's
they want
5 minutes
they
till
want
10.
third platoon to push into the mountains after we've relieved the airborne.
Our armor and fucking night
So
maybe like somebody actually useful is taking me, and I'm gonna see it's you.
Okay, give us like 5 minutes actually. Shit.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I don't know. It also opened up my fucking Nvidia shit.
Alright, chill the
I don't know
fuck
what the fuck
out,
happened.
literally. You guys been hitting each other all goddamn.
The whatever
Oh, he left.
thing I got also has Arabesh all over it. It's pretty cool.
I guess we'll never know.
Hey. Chaos. Oh. 127. Alright, we're gonna start soon, guys. Hey, Chaos.
Hi.
I'm gonna ping. Can you garrison? Actually, no. I'm fine.
Did you want to take a look at this garrison before we started?
Which one?
It is. It's his actual name.
Alright, 501st Airborne, 501st Airborne, Airborne. Where you at? 501st.
I only put stuff on the walls that I know
Here you are.
existed.
No.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Stay still.
You.
You're pushing me.
And loadout, copy,
Stay still, dude. Come on.
paste. Stop. Give me a sec. I'm switching out airborne troopers.
So why haven't we stepped off yet?
Just stand by. Zeus are adjusting last minute stuff because we didn't know one of the squads was gonna TP out there.
Guys, are we green to step?
Stand by. We didn't know one of the squads were gonna be immediately teleported where they were at, like by the hills. So.
Yeah, learning Spanish. We should have learned.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What time is it? It's not too late. Hey, can you set up a TP?
Serenzic trying
here?
to have the op set up on time challenge. Impossible.
What you want me to call it?
Just hilltop.
Got it.
I'm just gonna do one squad actually. And I'll eventually. And
It works.
be advised, you are free to step off in 2 minutes. I'll copy over.
Good copy.
Alright guys, I'm gonna start playing music here in a little bit. I just gotta get this going here.
Oh, I forgot you can get on the
Advisor, this is 22 Sabo. For the mechanized, how many swamp speeders do we have?
Say that again, last call, sir.
Is there a limited number of swamp speeders we have access to, or is it like the ATRTs and speeder fights?
They're like the ATRTs, but if they're abused, I'm gonna cut them.
Hey, firm, I just need to know that if I have to go recover the wreckage.
Yeah, type in !meujoin. That's a command that only works on YouTube though, guys. Oh my god.
Okay, Smoke, you'll be with me. We're gonna take this one. Adler, Lowlander, Braindead, you're on this one. The three of y'all will go. Will the road, and as soon as we break past the lines, I will dead sprint straight to snap over those hills. Don't move along the coastline like that.
Carlos.
There. And I'm gonna delete these guys.
At my feet and drive away and
Frank.
All right, they're good to go.
Why am I arrested? Help me.
They're good to go. All right, here we go.
Frank, let him go.
I remember playing music when appropriate, or like appropriate music. Oh, they closed the door.
I've been in prison. No.
Y'all are good to. Y'all are good to go. Over.
Advisor, where's the TP?
As stated before, it is to walk west on the other side of these aircraft. And you're gonna see a teleporter pull by the CIS door.
Bad, bro. What was that?
Good luck, trippers.
Thank you, sir.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual. Are we allowed to go right through the TP when we're ready?
Oh shit.
Your green step.
Oh no, like they're there.
Sprint up.
Okay, we're good to go. All right, we're pushing. All right, let's have a good op.
So, that's the whole thing. So,
Ooh, it's laggy.
Alright, this time we're stepping off. Let's go.
Did Jericho go AFK again, man?
Yeah, Jericho's
Oh, the flames just petered out when they arrived. Which I think
Actually,
is
I
good.
can't say. It might actually be something.
Might be 2.
Contact front, contact front.
Yeah, we're gonna have a GAT. 99. Because they were currently, like, all these guys were here. Well, actually, yeah. Okay.
In that skyline, we're heading northwest and west.
Alright, no, it's fine.
Let's just keep going.
And then these guys are here. They're setting up for the...
Don't want to micromanage you too.
what call do I have?
Get 2 vultures up, please.
Oh,
Yeah, I want you to like southwest.
They're over there, right? Yeah.
Black. Can you mark that bubble shield on the map? There's a fucking ion cannon.
What bubble shield?
It's 13.
Oh, they see it.
Northwest, 296.
Alright.
Man, I can't even see that. Oh, hey, I can see it.
Far southwest 255. We have
Yeah, I just remarked.
Alright, we gotta do a huge attack AT.
I can barely see that shit.
Do they not realize that there's a massive attack happening, like, right here? We're gonna go heavy on this.
So this time, I'm just gonna sit here and let them drag the bodies over.
I'm marking it.
Oh. I
Got.
was just about to get it, Warden.
Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, you see where those defense turrets are on the map?
The turrets?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna put them up right in the middle.
Go ahead.
Yep, perfect. I'll relay.
Be advised, Juggernaut is armored. Tap the power lines and destroy the wheels.
Go ahead and get out. Oh, no, I got it, I got it.
I'm gonna switch my radios.
Thank you.
Pegasus request.
Do they not realize that there's something massive attack?
Say again? Pegasus is 2-2. The EOD Guardian Angel. I need you to open that and feel free to fire on anything before and after, before that bridge and after that bridge. Copy. Moving on to engage.
Oh, did this get armor? Yeah, 100% did.
That was a bad idea.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual.
Send it 2-1.
Be advised, on map we have spotted a heavy fortified CIS AA base near Snap 2 marker, over. It is shielded and
this
has
should
multiple
have
AA guns.
Hey,
people in it.
I'm just going by the words he was saying, man.
Mexican.
Yeah, he's speaking Mexican, bro.
This should be garrisoned already.
We're noticing various fortifications.
Yeah, I heard
We'll try and
you
update map.
reported.
Chaos.
Solid copy.
Chaos.
Yep, stop.
I need you to focus on getting the droids and to retake that town.
One more time. Bill was talking over you.
Retake the town. They completely forgot about the droids that are pushing in. We have 15 minutes left. We have 15 minutes. Wait, no. We have 16 minutes to take this town. Do whatever you need to do. Chat, get us get a fucking stopwatch. Be my time, please. You understand?
I'm working on it.
All right. These guys aren't moving in yet.
Advisor, can I get what type short range radio on Carlos? Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get some droids. Honestly, we can't do vehicles right now, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of.
Have it, over.
Thanks, Advisor.
I will do a GAT. Frames are gonna be rough. There's a lot going on, but yeah, just prioritize taking that city. You have 15 minutes.
Got it. I'll keep the vultures up as well.
Don't have it constant. Just have like a couple at a time. They kill them, wait a couple minutes, and then go.
It's been a couple minutes.
Okay. Why aren't these guys attacking?
Squad, go get her up.
Go ahead, AT gun.
This is 2-1. We're facing
die?
very minor resistance and holding pretty well here.
Need AT. Need
About
AT.
to cross ISR to see what's in the fortress, over.
Stay firm.
This is 2-3. We have secured the city of San Hernando. We are currently setting up for pushback by the CIS. Over.
Good copy, 2-3. Good work.
Back, just 2-1 actual. Be advised, can we get some ISR on the FF?
No. Do not deploy the NTTs that far out. You get NTTs or battering rams. Send them in there.
Let's call sign us back.
Delete the AI. We need the frames and then get those guys in there.
Some of the walls, over.
Hello?
That's A firm. You're clear to engage, over.
A firm, carpet bombing the base. HQ 2-2.
Set it 2-2.
Be advised.
They have 60 lives, by the way, chat.
Were used on Snap 1, ineffective, however, at this time.
Be advised, we can assume the bridge is likely to crumble, get some charges off, inform advisor, and then move on.
Hey, firm. Advisor, how copy last message?
On it.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual. Are we clear to advance on the FOB after the bombing run, over?
Sorry, guys.
Green when ready.
Advisor, this is 2-3. Can I get a Z heal for 9113?
Sorry, I hate that it fucking...
Over.
It overrides it, man. Be advised, Snap 1 bridge has been destroyed. I cannot physically remove it, but it's it looks like it's been destroyed. Good work, over. How's the town?
I'm trying to work on it.
You need to take an MTT and drive it in there. Like that's how you do it. You just battering ram those MTTs. That's why I place them down. All right, then. It's just too much is happening, man. I can't spare the frames. I really thought Chaos was gonna do better with this attack.
2-3 to FAC, over.
This is FAC, send it.
FAC, at this time, at SM, you have no DAT. We need 1 times task mission for 1 times MTT. Look, moving about, over.
Copy. We guys on 1 gauge.
HQ, can you post fire mission clear house, over?
Hey, front closed. You're agreeing to close at your discretion.
Can I get an MTT?
HQ, this is Tim.
Back to 2-1, actual. So
I have tried reforging.
Fire mission at the fob. Solid effects on target. Over.
Get fucking vultures.
Be advised, if you have a balloon corpsman, I need you to come give some blood to my guy in this squad shield back here. He's stable, but he just needs blood.
2-3 to Pegasus, FAC, over.
This is FAC, send it.
Hey, front will dispatch.
Additional, at SM Skibbity, we have additional
I can't spare the frames, guys.
that needs to be striked, over.
Copy.
I'm gonna wait.
HQ, this is 2-1. We are making our way to the front gate. Out.
Good copy.
Alright, I'm gonna delete all this. Alright. Rocket artillery. I'm gonna put you up here.
Front end, apologies.
Gunner, artillery computer, medium. Can I fire? Close? Oh, come on, dude. Oh, okay. I got you.
2-2, what's the status on the second bridge?
Why am I getting hurt? Back
About
blast?
to blow.
Confirmed. 2-2, rendezvous with HQ once it's detonated. We're gonna head to the west side of the fortress. 2-3, we hear a lot of contact. What's the situation?
Where the fuck
This is 2-3. We are dealing with contact appropriately. We are still green, up and moving. Over.
Good copy.
Advisor, be advised, Snap 2 bridge has been blown.
Can I hide it?
Is the hide module not just work on this?
Not on the bridges, no, but I already got it. Alright, how you doing on the attack, man?
Getting there.
All right, I'm gonna bring in a couple more MTTs and like just another wave. Yeah.
Keeping an eye on the vultures. It's time for some more.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual. We are proceeding inside the fortress. We've broken through the front gate.
It is the last attack, so I'm gonna need you to really
Copy,
fucking dial it
2-1,
in here and get
HQ,
these
and run
MTTs to the
that
front.
2-1,
Everything else is to
jump
cover
with
these
you.
guys. $99. Yeah, every op has limited lives. Alright, we're gonna do another wave. We're gonna do it over here. You have vultures up?
2-3 to FAC over.
Alright, this is back under.
FAC, at this time, task mission and FM, you have no dad. 1 times MTT and additional armored assets if you're available to hit them over.
So I'll copy. We'll be hitting them shortly. Bombs within 30 seconds.
Chad, how much time do I have left?
Message over.
Send HQ.
HQ is entered from the northwest side. North red. Eyes on no contact inside at this angle. Over.
That's an A firm. It seems on our last attack here, the droids never recovered, it seems.
No, we're not.
Contact.
HQ, be advised, 2-2 was just assaulted by a large stationary cannon outside of Snap 2. Shot through this ray shield and destroyed all of our vehicles.
Hey, firm 2-2, try and rally with us.
Get it in the city.
Time.
Hey, firm, it's only me.
All right. Once we get ATs here, I'm gonna spawn in droids. Let's do this. Get in the fight. All right. I know it's laggy, guys. There's just a lot going on with this counterattack. All right. They're here. I'm gonna start getting droids. Geonosis. Rifle. That's probably a little bit too much. I'll just do a rifle squad for every 2. So that's 1, 2. And then patrol squad. There. Get in there. Oh, and we have another one here. Patrol squad.
This 3 actual be advised. We have secured our objective here. We're just fending off few attacks here and there. Over.
2-6, this is back. Be advised. I'm seeing a large group of enemy armor and other mechanized assets being from the south side of the city. Over.
All right.
Back south side of what city? Over. Would that be San Isabel?
Objective Rancor. Over.
A firm, separatist forces must have done a landing party on the south side If you're able to stop the quell that, let us know. If not, we'll have to relay some units. We do have some garrisoning. Disregard. Well, you're green to... Apologies. Break. In fact, be advised you're green to attack that target. I'm sure where to mark the FM on map, but you're green to assist 3rd Platoon in squashing enemy counterattack. Over.
Be advised, well, breaking in here. If you guys do allow Pegasus to have green on like just large swaths of land without an RTO actually calling out individual targets, there will be a substantial increase in difficulty for just in general, and less frames. Just be advised, because that's crazy. I can't counter that.
2-3 to attack over.
Actually, just so that I don't do that, you need to have an RTO calling out individual targets and doing this stuff. It can't be large swaths of lands, because then it's just everything's just GG.
Fact, at this time on SM, you have no data. Need a repeat fire mission force 1 time MCT over.
Solid copy. Once we get out the target, we'll engage.
What city is this again?
This is 2-2 message.
Hey, start spawning in a couple. There you go. Yeah.
Said it's 2.
Requesting that my guys swap back over to standard uniforms. At this time, we are being one-shot even by the smallest things.
Hey, firm, you're green.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual. We are cleared the exterior and we're ready to breach the interior on your word. Over.
Be advised, since all forces seem to be doing well, bridges are snapped, you're green. You're green to breach.
Dude, that fucker hides the second you get here, by the way. It's such a prick.
Okay. Warren, do not run to the middle of that crushed building again. Multiple gain armor from it.
I need to
Really?
Start garrisoning them in the city.
Yeah, they're in the interior, by the way. If you watch them.
Oh my God.
He literally said it like 100 times.
Oh, they're in the interior. Okay.
Yeah,
start. Okay. Just don't worry about the
east.
interior. You got your MTT there. Start garrisoning those droids. Don't spawn too much there. Oh,
Friendlies.
there's a shit ton.
Oh my God.
Get 3 rifle squads and spread them around that city, and start getting turrets and shit like that inside that city. Just start re-garrisoning it. Leave those troopers, those airborne troopers, alone in the outpost. Do you understand? Okay, you are now able to just move fucking vehicles anywhere in the city. Just teleport them wherever you want them to be, and be quick with the garrisoning.
Yep. On the way.
This is advisor to Romeo. Come in over.
This is 2 Romeo. Send message. On that. Advisor, this is 2 Romeo. Send message.
Be advised, the CIS have taken objective Rancor, and it looks like they're currently garrisoning it, surrounding what's remaining of the airborne troopers' break. If the airborne troopers are destroyed, then you will not have access to them in future operations for quite some time. Break. 3rd Platoon is currently halfway to objective Rancor, and they've taken up defensive positions. Do you want them to try to engage the already defended city, or hold that position? Over.
This is 2 Romeo. I want you to send 3rd Platoon into Rancor at this time.
Solid copy on last. Oh. We have like 30 plus.
Two 6 to 2-2 message over.
Sorry for the frames, guys.
10 for 2-2 at this time.
2-2, are you currently majority located at the airbase over?
Hey, firm, for my guys, I myself am currently stuck on a hilltop overlooking Rancor marking target.
Oh shit, I didn't hit you good.
What's up, Chase?
Thought I hit you there.
Send your team in on ATRTs, get to objective range.
Oh shit!
Possible, provide RTS 130, at this time I'm counting multiple gas and hellfire.
Get on one of those guns!
Bravo, I need you to link up with us. Snaps KIA.
Hey, boss, I found a terminal room.
That's it, bro. I see one of you close on my map.
Fuck.
Boss, I found a terminal room.
Hold that hallway. Hold that hallway.
Copy.
Let me know when you're done, Garrisoning.
Bravo, that's
Somebody get on that fucking turret.
I have no idea what you said. Hold on.
Hey, check that door real quick for me, then we're gonna continue pushing this way.
Hey,
I need you to
ready?
This
Equipped.
is back.
No.
Got a guy on the right side. Don't have to.
Good copy. Is there any way you could get us some map markers on the general location of where the QRF is? We currently have been marking
Copy. Keep pushing, clear that out. I think that links to your
Fucking take his ammo.
Back to 2-2, be advised, I've also been marking targets at other
And
addresses.
B2.
Where is he?
Spider.
Delete Rex ASAP. Alright, let me know when you are free.
2-2, this is 1meujoin. Interrogative, do you have eyes on those targets?
Are you
Good
out?
leg.
No, I got
Apparently I'm hurt.
Hold on, don't peek, Get him.
Alright, chat. Alright, I'm gonna say the DC.
Fuck that little
The
bitch.
DC of, hold on. Let's state it here. DC of 12. Chat, let's see how much they get. Random number generator. Okay, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this like live. Okay, so 20. So third platoon. This is for third platoon. It already started off as a 7. I haven't clicked on this at all. Let's see what they get. 19. Oh fuck. Oh shit. They did great. Alright, 85%. Where's Red? Where's Red?
Alright, I'm free. What's going on?
Alright, I'm sorry, but okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna delete some. Alright, let's focus on the interior.
HQ, this is 2-1.
Find me.
Good at 2-1. We're making great progress, but this place is definitely huge. It's probably going to be about 20 miles.
Find me on the map right now.
Hey, firm, unfortunately, reinforcements have the QRF against the CIS on spot in the southwest. What are you able to do on your own over?
Equipped green smoke.
That's it, sir. We'll be able to handle it. Update if that isn't the case. Out.
Copy.
Hallway left, hallway left. Moving.
Let me know when. Whoa! Oh no! Why did they deploy? I'm gonna raise this dude up every fucking time.
CAD, clear that room to the right.
Say again? Dude, I can't fucking hear you, bro. Just find me. Just find me.
I'm waiting. I'm looking for you. I'm already seeing you. Just wait.
TP over me.
Hey,
Hey, we got this
left,
door over
left,
here.
left. I mean, right. Mouse droid.
Hey, I'm taking
I'll open it.
Isn't it? Yeah. Hey, I got intel.
Warden got intel. I found some intel.
I want to pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up. Go ahead.
Friendlies.
Picked up.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Alright, let's.
Command data pad.
Hey, we just got trapped in a shield, Warden. A shield turned on, we're trapped in this room now.
Stop around the way
I
up.
think that might be the glitch.
We're stuck. We're stuck. It's a trap.
Alpha lift me.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not the glitch. Alright.
See, let me finish stitching up.
By the way, I'm low on ammo.
Yeah, so am I. I'm on last match.
Alright, guys, this is what it says.
Same.
What's the current situation?
Surprisingly, quickly and
CIS
surprisingly,
forward,
or quickly and surprisingly clearly able to see CIS intel, troop movement, supply routes, future plans. However, as you navigate through the information, the screen begins to turn to static and flash to black,
Well, the friendly's coming
dimly
that way.
appearing in a dark red outline of a clone helmet and within a skull, and within
Let me
a
look.
skull, while
Alright,
green
quickly
smoke
and
begins to
surprisingly
fill
clearly
in the
able to
background.
see CS intel, troop movement, supply routes, future plans. However, as you navigate through the information, the screen begins to turn to static and flash to black. Dimly appearing is a dark red outline of a clone helmet, and within a skull, while green smoke begins to fill in the background.
Wait, I need to look for a way out.
Uh-oh.
You guys need to find a way out. You guys need to find a way out.
Guys, what happened?
Hey, there's gas. There's gas in here.
Bravo, you need to find a way out. Look at the consoles. There has to be a way out.
It's not!
Oh, hey, I'm upstairs. Carlos!
Maybe there's something out.
6 is back. The CIS have swarmed across the entire city in objective range core. We need an RTO if we're going to be able to do cast strikes over.
Good copy.
Alright.
Back. We're dispatching HQ and 2-2 to assist.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how they don't have anything. If they roll over a 12,
Good thing our
they get lucky. If they roll over a 14, they get lucky.
Yeah, we have a limited amount of time.
At this time, we have.
Oh no, Asim's dead.
We're about to put
make sure to stay off gas.
standard change up. I might actually return to base real fast and get standard armor so I don't die so quickly. Looks like that we're doing
It was
good.
an honor, sir.
Break, there's a message for HQ.
I'm not seeing
Be
anything.
advised, I've lost half my squad due to bioweapon, over.
Hey, From, what is the location of this bioweapon?
Be advised, some type of gas was sent out after we gathered intel. It's on the intel tab in the map, over.
Let's go over here.
This
Hey,
had
Firm,
droids in
is
it.
the
It no
objective
longer has
complete?
droids in it.
Not sure at this time. We're finishing up the
Hold on,
area.
I don't want to show this on
Scroll
stream.
wheeling and Ace interacting everywhere.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Shit. Man, it's just us.
2 sticks to high command. Message over.
Stand by, chat.
It was like all Bravo.
Man, fucking Bravo's dead.
2-6 advisor. Message over.
Exit door.
Let's go.
Wait, one last call sign.
Anyway.
Sabbath, this is 2-3, be advised, you got a GAT being brought in via transport through your AO, over. Moving in from
Stand by,
west
chat.
to east.
I don't want to show this.
Last call sign, send your message for advisor, over.
This is advisor, go over.
as he died, or right as we were able to talk.
260 advisor, be advised, at this time, at the CIS Fortress, with League 2-1 is nearly done clearing it, they encountered both intel and some sort of bioweapon causing a mass cas. At this time, we've also secured the town of San Hernando and are working to quell the last bit of counterattack and objective Rancor. How copy, over?
So I'll copy on last. Airborne troop, the last remaining airborne troopers have been relieved, and they're back at heading back to the airbase, and 3rd Platoon is establishing defensive positions at objective Rancor. With their current strength, they should, and also it looks like the CIS counterattacks have waned off. This 3rd Platoon should be able to hold their own against any westward attacks from the CIS. How copy, over?
Good copy. HQ to 2-1, message over.
Send HQ.
What is your estimate of the clearing of the fortress, over?
About to ask advisor if we are down. I can't really tell. I thought it would keep going into these rocks, but I'm not sure. Hey, Firm, looks like we have a TP for another interior, over.
You weren't able to see that? Or like, I didn't interact?
It was a pop-up.
Hey, Firm,
and now I can.
Advise of the severity of the interior when you can, over.
Hey, Bravo, you guys came back?
2-3 to 2-6, over. 2-3 at this time has fully secured San Fernando and has repelled all
Hey, these interiors, we have no idea what's inside, alright? So we gotta play smart.
I don't have any more grenades left, so I'll go first.
Oh shit.
Alright, Alpha has left, Bravo has right. Alright? Bravo, Alpha, it's a TP, so you don't have to set up defenses out here.
Wow.
Good copy, 2-3, good job on securing that
Bravo,
location.
you got the ARs, you'll go first, followed by Alpha.
Oh man.
Bravo, when you're ready, go in. And Alpha, hold.
2-2, at this time, you're to move to...
Bravo, go in, go.
Break. 2-2, at this time, you're to move to San Fernando, you're to
Oh shit, it's not clear.
Alpha, take left.
Yeah, understood this time. Out.
I've already took left. Try to space out more, we're really clumped. HQ, this is 2-1 actual. You don't need
2-1.
Advise, I think we're inside some type of factory we're currently fighting. We'll update you if situation changes out.
Down.
How major is the factory? Scale 110, over. Sending results.
Repeat, last advisor, you're coming in a little broken.
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the situation? 10 being a loser home.
Situation is about 5. We should be okay. Out.
Oh, Dap's down.
That barrier saved them.
Watch those nades.
Hey, B2 down, B2 down.
Good shit, boys. Keep it up. Lock the fuck in. We got this.
Hey, funny tourniquets on.
Good kill, good kill.
Check the upper walls.
How are we, Ace guys? We alright?
Make sure you're not hitting the hitboxes of the built structures.
Hey, firm apologies, trying to call charges.
I'm okay. Just putting tourniquets on.
Relocating, gonna be moving to San Fernando.
Nah, give it, bro.
Due north down the road.
Markson, take that corner and see what you see up there.
Hey, firm, we are going to RTB, rearm, refit, and then we'll be moving out.
Copy. What's on the other side of that gate? What's on the other side of the wall?
Easy fix, actually. I can just do the same. I'm gonna have more in the background.
2-2, this is 2-3 actual. Can I get an ETA when you get to our location? Over.
At this time, I'm gonna say maximum 10 mics. We have a hellfire. We need to make sure it's dead.
Shit, they see this?
Yep. Found some intel.
Alright, 2-2, this is 2-3. Be advised, we would like to step up now, so that way
Warden, I found some intel.
we can get a head start before they start plussing up defenses. Break. I need you to expedite your movement so the CIS forces don't just take this compound over.
A firm, understood.
How you doing up there?
Have to do rearm.
Arch's here, Arch's here. I need to go for about 5 minutes.
Okay. Put pressure on the...
Dope ass fucking repel.
Hold on.
It says
Hey,
access,
just
so
open the
I
door
don't want
right
to really
there.
touch it.
Put pressure on Rose's squad up to the northwest before you go, okay? Send in a wave in there.
Yep. Not sure which one it is.
Advisor
Enough
2-2 on
pipes to
scene,
surface,
requesting that you unflip my Super Saber.
Wait, I think maybe the gas. Shut off the pipes to the gas.
He's actually in beat.
Then there was no way we were gonna survive. It was all the way down here.
Yeah. I am chilling out with this droid right now.
Break, HQ. Be advised, there's a ray shield, and there seems to be a Mandalorian on the other side of it, over.
Or what about Karagor?
And it's guarded by Mando droids.
Oh.
Hey, firm, are you gonna be able to take him to custody at this time?
I'm not sure unless this ray shield goes down. We did shut off the pipeline, here, though. Update you if anything changes. Out.
Hey, firm, priority on any individuals that appear to be some sort of leadership of significance, attempt to capture them. Otherwise, you are authorized for torch and burn tactics at the factory. Over.
That's an A firm. Hey, listen up.
Yeah, I want to capture a Mandalorian.
2-6, this is 2-3 actual. Be advised, we're receiving heavy contact to the north of our pause at San Hernando at this time. Over.
If you guys surrender now, we can,
Copy, HQ is on your position.
reprocess you droids, and you Mandalorian will bring you in, and you'll be treated well.
I got guns trained on him. I don't want any of these people to die.
Try to choose your targets from whatever side you are. To the farthest right, choose the farthest right target.
Fucking
2-2, this is 2-3. Are you here now?
Ned,
That
we're
is
just
my
RTV.
fucking target. He is my only target. That and Warden. But if I hit him, we don't say anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, we didn't see anything, guys. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that, right?
There's gotta be a control somewhere.
Warden stepped too close to the ray shield with the commando droid right in front of it, and it meleeed him.
Damn, dude. Fucked up. Where's that
I
Mando
really
at?
don't know how to proceed from here.
Fuck around and find out.
Stealing Warden's radio from his body. Don't mind me.
What the fuck? A small square? I'm dead. Oh my god, Zero.
God fucking damn it, Zelo.
Back, this is 1 ma'am.
It happens
we can't
again.
get through here, can we?
Question cast, fire mission, Skibidi, 053,
Yeah, look,
031,
let's just
got, tanks in the open.
There's got to be a control for that ray shield somewhere.
Does anybody have charges?
Ah man, I got detonators. That's it.
Yeah, blow this bridge.
Alright, I need to garrison this.
We're not demo boys.
All the demo boys.
Hey, there's another big door on that side. Maybe.
2-1, what's the situation inside?
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Maybe if we go on the. Maybe if we go on the.
Wait. There was.
Yeah, obviously that was kind of bullshit, but I'm not retconning that.
Where is it?
It happened. I'm not gonna teleport it back or anything like that. It is what it is.
Hey, there was that base up to the north. Yeah.
I need to entertain these guys though.
Hey, Wooden. So from what we've seen, yeah. But from what we've seen, look over there.
I'm back.
Yo.
Over there's a big door, and I saw above ground that there was another big facility. What if that facility connects to that door? So,
Oh, big brain.
Keep
putting pressure on this
go
service
underground.
phone.
Take them
Yeah, if you had a song
behind.
up, then I'm gonna start spawning something.
Okay, here's what we're
Right
doing.
up there.
I'm gonna call on resupply.
Metal
We're gonna
ass.
place charges. We're gonna place charges on this bridge and detonate it so they can't sneak through this base. All right.
So we're just gonna
Oh, big brain.
Yeah, I'm gonna call for a resupply for everybody. We're gonna place charges dead on the bridge so they can't sneak through.
I mean,
all
fuck. Steal one of these fucking tanks.
And then we'll move
Oh,
out.
yeah.
All right. This armor.
Advisor, this is 2-6. I'll copy over.
Go ahead.
Advisor,
Back
need
at
one
this
time
time, can we
video
get one
on
side resupply at LZ,
left turn,
DZ,
pinging
whatever?
out.
Okay.
Damn, I can't even get in the tank.
Stock copy, we'll get a bird in there with resupply, be advised, seeing AT to your west down the road, firing off the next position, over.
Yeah.
Hello.
Reset, 1 second.
I'm back.
2-3 additional. Can I get a cast mission on SM Skibidi for 3 times snail tanks over?
Copy, engaging. Access is 2-RMU. Additional, grid 050-025, got an AAT coming down the road. And another one in the field in the open. Copy, eyes on, engaging targets.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual.
Marker for AAT has been made. SM, you have no gas.
Be advised, it seems we can't get through the race shield, but we did confiscate a lot of CIS VICs. I'm going to destroy the bridge access so they can't sneak up through this base, but we will be able to salvage all the CIS vehicles, over.
Good copy.
Additional, Mandalorian HVT, it seems we cannot capture him as he is on the other side of the race shield, but now we do have intel that they are working with
I like these
out.
droids.
Hey, firm, priority is to do what you have to do to disable that bridge and stop enemy flow in there. We need you back on the surface level to continue the mission.
Put it on here.
Today, firm, update you when we're able to move out.
I'm gonna kill you if you don't step away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I got a lower question for you though.
Okay. All right, come back.
Back, this is 2-1 actual.
I'm not answering that.
Alright, well,
Advise, we need a standard resupply at LZ Borderlands.
Critical thinking skills.
Bob, additional, we need some heavy explosives, over.
Copy, currently dealing with large amount of red air, we'll get you that resupply in the next 2 to 3 mics, over.
That's it, very much appreciated, out.
Oh, you gotta chill with the amount of vultures, bro. Or no, that's Cass, never mind.
Excuse me, Porks.
they're starting to come out.
Hey.
Oh, hey, remember the bridges are down.
Hey, Bravo.
I know there shouldn't be anything across.
2-3, be advised, 2 on station.
This is an advisor to 1meujoin. Did you guys ever send back your Juggernaut? Where? Yeah, what happened to that? Over.
Advisor, be advised, we've marked the Juggernaut's location on map. Currently, we're having fact prioritized combat missions over.
Solid copy.
2-1 Sandstorm, 2 times gas.
Eyes on. I deleted it. I'm putting it back out.
2-3 to 2-2, over.
Denver 2-2.
2-2, did you say you are at San Hernando, over?
Hey, firm, we're on a hill to your northeast.
Understood at this time, 2-3 to 1-2-6, over. 2-6, do you want us to start stepping off at this time, over?
Be advised, you are green to start your advance southwest. There appears to be some odd rock formations along your path worth it.
Took out 2 Vics like that.
Arnett, you're green to begin pushing southwest. How copy, over?
Understood at this time, we'll take a gander.
2-2, message over.
HQ 2-2, message.
You're to maintain defensive positioning around San Hernando. Stop enemy forces primarily coming in from the northwestern front. How copy, over?
Good copy. Laura, we just lost our Super Saber. A ray shield dropped and 4 times AA guns blasted us before we had a chance to move.
Back at this time, 2-3 has moved their resupply marker.
They're gonna try to take it down.
Forward down the line of
North,
BP Kilo. Over.
Yep.
Hey, firm,
I'm not gonna. Yeah, we let them get comfortable. We let them think that nothing's gonna happen
We're leaving
there.
the city times now. If you can put it there, over.
Got it.
They're definitely gonna want to try to take this out now.
2-1, message over.
I can't see chat. Can y'all see chat? Okay, well, I can't.
Droideka. Dwarf. That sucks.
2-1, you on net, over.
Hey, Ferb, stand by. We think we might have found a way to turn off the ray shield. Update shortly.
Give momentary breaks, like 5 minutes. Like we don't want a constant flood of context to that squad. I'm gonna be sending in a.
He's reported the wrong way. I was only doing that so they had something to run.
Okay, that's not supposed
I was
to.
thinking that might work.
Oh no.
Is that? I don't know. It looks like that's generating the ray.
No, it's still there. You look at it. Look, it's still there. Clear. It's clearly still there.
Are we posted all right. Well, let's say I picked the lock of the tank there. I thought that was pretty big brain.
It is pretty big brain.
Whatever we talked to
But
the
it would be a
boys.
glaring
I'm leaving.
weakness for any.
Advisor, this is 2 Romeo. Yeah, I'm good.
Let us break the ray shield.
Let us break the ray shield.
I'll ping up their transmission, but I've got a walker that's stuck in the building.
2-1, Sandstorm, radio check.
All right.
Bye-bye!
Just a heads up, for these mountainous terrains and all that stuff, we're going to be utilizing a lot of
2-1, Sandstorm,
drones,
radio.
okay? Just letting you know.
Set. 2-1, Sandstorm, you have hard targets just north of your location, preventing us from dropping off any resupplies for you. Request permission to engage, over. That's a firm, granted. Out.
What's up, Tristan?
You said we're using drones.
I'm not doing 45
over here.
Oh shit, run!
I'm not worried about it.
Shit, run!
You probably want to go help that guy who just went down.
Yeah, let me give you some. You don't need
What's hitting him like that?
Not everyone.
Hitting you and where?
Turning limbs.
Oh, you have a fucking GL B2. When they're out in the open, nice.
I got cornerstone.
Yeah, I put one of them down and then two of the normal ones to see if they get ID.
Just give me one. Give me the left arm. Give me the left arm.
Please snipe Torres. I'll do it for money. Straight up.
Won't make it.
Just being honest. Get over there, man.
2-3, urgent message over.
Taking sniper shot.
Send it.
2-3, be advised. Looks like you already discovered them. You got a swarm of drones coming in from the west, so we're also tracking a large amount of infantry troop movement from the southwest of your location as well.
Much appreciated, Beck.
I know, man.
My leg!
I'm so scared.
Oh, they're stuck!
Is it okay? Yo, we got a man down up here.
Oh, fuck them, guys. Guys, fuck them, guys. I killed myself.
8 seconds, and I'm green, yellow.
I'm getting messed up here.
Oh!
Hey-oh, what's up, Ryan?
34 lives left, also 15 months plus made us pay for a CAS on HQ.
Damn, they're up here. Can I drive them up? Can we see them? Because they're pretty elevated. If I see them, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little ones. I'm so sorry, little ones.
Damn it.
What the fuck? I
okay, this turret actually fucking worked. Holy hell. Are you guys on the right? I'm a medic. Tell me if you need my help.
I can't see him. Lucky.
I'm also a medic. I'm just having trouble. I thought I could get in this bitch.
Oh, no.
Commander seat is open. You can put him in the commander seat if you need to. Are these guys dead?
At this time, 2-3 is a mass test situation. We have a lot of drones that flew over us and fucked us up. Over.
Good copy.
Oh, hey, only use drones in the mountainous regions.
Up on by infantry. Squad leader's decision if you feel
yeah, tough terrain, we're gonna use more of those drones.
Or the town. Your next best cover is that rock face.
Try to get drones to drive off the people on the mountaintop. I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna send in a few. Oh. Ah, we can't see him. Do you have ammo?
2-1, or
100%.
sorry, HQ is 2-1 actual.
Send it.
Are they still over there?
Be
No.
advised, we blew the bridge and the fort is completely ours. We are ready for tasking.
Hey, firm 2-1.
Oh, I didn't see which.
Be advised with haste, I need to extract from the facility and move due northwest. There's a CIS-AA shield preventing any progress from moving on the northern supply lines. Be advised, forces in the west are dealing with drone swarms, so be prepared for that, over.
That's an A firm. We'll move and take out the A base and watch out for drones. Out.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to fly. Oh, it's T. Where are you? Oh, Mound's blocking us. Hold on.
Say that one more time.
What does Adler want? What's up?
My radio got deleted.
Okay, stand by.
Is it just you?
Alright, done.
Thank you.
What's up, Venom? Flood the tunnel with gas? You missed the dioxis part. Mortar was a big thing last op. I don't want to do it again this one. Alright, we are going to do more drones here, though. We're going to do it from the... here. And we're going to have them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's unlocked.
I'm gonna let that happen.
1B2 down.
B-man, thank you. Arigato
Ever hear the
gozaimasu.
tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Second B2 still unlocked.
Alright, are there any Vics that we can... Man, they're really... So far... How many lives do they have? 32? Okay.
They're getting shot at. Be careful.
Bombing
more
cast?
Everybody gets covered.
On HQ? No, it's more like broad stroke. No, no. Because then that opens the door to like other stuff. If it's like crazy, like crazy fucking does, and I'll be like, alright, I'll let you be a commander.
Good news, you're just gonna need blood and stitches. That's all it is. Blood and stitches. Quickly.
Alright, I do need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
That's twisted. You still have to get
We're back. Dispatch one of my tanks since we're still here at San Hernando. Watching for that once they drop that ray shield.
Almost all the ones northwest are down now.
Negative, do not press a shield.
Railroad's on the open again.
They're all focusing me, man.
Be copy.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die, Trooper. We're all dying here. It's dead.
Another one.
I'll take a shot.
Cover you with my body.
So cool.
Up here and just spread out.
Get in the shield and start working with you.
Rosary's blood knocked. You'll be fine. Very rare blood knocked.
Alright, we're back.
To be advised, you have 2 times GAT lights coming in from the north.
Can I see them? Can I see them?
They're... I'm assuming Rose...
You guys just shoot
Yeah,
out of the
she's a
bucket.
little blood knocked. Not much though.
The bubble.
NWA Hooch, thank you.
There's nothing to shoot at anymore.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
They're dead.
I just wasted my only shield. That's cool.
I believe you.
This is Advisor to Romeo. Come in over.
Advisor to Romeo, send message.
Can you give me an overall syrup over?
Hey, firm, stand by. 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, sit rep.
2-1 is fully green, and we are on the move to the AA site.
They finally got the facility after 4 operations. They finally did it. And the only thing they really discovered out of this facility was they lost the whole squad because of dioxis grenades. They have the cameras, right? Droids can see them. They have the little pipes. Oh, they're still here. They have the pipes. All that is here, and they got choked out.
Sit rep for the platoon is as follows.
Oh,
At this time, we have secured the enemy droid factory is did go deeper than expected. 2-1 reported seeing some sort of Mandalorian as well as dealing with biological warfare. May be worth investigating, as well as we have some intel that we've sent up. Additional 2-2 and 2-3 have been making gains westward. At this time, San Hernando is ours, and we are pushing west. We have spotted a peculiar rock formation in the valley. We are moving to investigate. At the same time, we are moving forces north to further the enemy supply lines. How copy over?
I don't have anything in here. But this is interesting. I should make something
CIS
interesting with this, right?
In the northern front have been separated.
No, not everything needs to be interesting. Sometimes they can just come in here and then fucking nothing happens. Like there's just nothing in here. This just looks like an abandoned cave. Not everything needs to be something. It's just an abandoned cave. Maybe it could be something. Hold on, I just kind of do. Maybe it could be... radio. They don't need supplies. Oh fuck, they're already here.
Wait, I remember doing that. I can't go in there.
HQ's 2-1 actual, just to confirm, you want us to push into this AA base and take it out?
Good copy. That's one of their last actual holdouts in the region.
Look for intel.
Oh, you go forward, I follow.
Stupid man. You're not paying attention.
Wait, where did Asian boy at?
2-3, 226 over.
Asian boy in the tunnel.
Boy in the tunnel then? Okay, at triple top.
2-6, this POI that you had us scout out, it's not a CIS base, but it is a underground area that maybe civilians have taken over for a time over.
Skipper, I got bad news. Don says you have to stand at the entrance. I didn't give you a choice.
Good copy, 2-3. At this time, mark it on map, but we should be able to use it for our own purposes. Then, if it is a abandoned fob smuggler's den,
maybe on the way back they'll find it.
Mark it and then wait for additional orders out.
2-3 understands at this time. Oh.
Maybe on the way back.
What happened? Run it. What, why y'all screaming, man? Like,
I have to tell them because they found it.
Keep looking for it.
Wait, what? At this time, continue looking for intel. Both teams.
Don's a G.
I don't think
Don's a G. Lincoln!
Oh, I must finish your custom.
Be advised, one of the tanks is flipped on Loadlander's ping. We'll have him ping now. Loadlander ping now. Wrong net.
That's not all that's up here, I think.
Loadlander
I think we
ping
can
now.
do some...
Still wrong net.
Back, this is 2-1 actual.
This is back, send it.
Guys, I need some eye in the sky on the CISA shielded base.
Oh,
I need you to fly high so you obviously don't get shot. I need to see if there's another entrance besides the gate on the southeast side. Over.
Hey, get the shields. Get the shield added to the compound. Fuck, I didn't shoot them when they were out in the fucking open, bro. God damn it. I missed it. It's in the... What? I don't know what you're saying. Add the shield to your Zeus interface.
2-3 to 2-6 over.
Okay,
Sorry,
give me.
2-6, I missed that call that you made. Did you want us staying at the underground bunker or heading down the line again to?
Give me 10 sec. Give me 5 seconds. Starting in 5 seconds. Okay.
2-6 to advisor, interrogative. I'll be able to move surgical team to hold down San Fernando or break, particularly west of San Fernando in the mountain area.
2-1, Sandstorm, message over.
Rock formations over.
To be honest, it happened right as I say it, so...
2-1 Sandstorm, initial ISR. There's only just the one entrance as far as the door goes. However, topography suggests that on the southwestern side, you may be able to jump the wall, but you will be exposed to all the infantry garrisoned on top of the wall if you do that over.
No.
That's an A firm fact. Try your best to give us some cover support as we move in. They're starting to flicker in the shield over.
Well,
Two
Coffee,
six, this is
do you
2
have
3
specific targets that we should
actual
have
be advised we
revealed
picked up some
goes off
intel
on?
at this time over.
That's an A firm. There is AA turrets
I should be
atop the
using
CIS
these.
towers. They just shredded some of my guys over.
Copy. When the shield flickers, we'll engage those towers.
Hey, I need help with these B2s.
Guns up, guns
Hey, 2-1 Sandstorm. Additional, if you were to use the ravine to the west, you would be able to go beneath the anti-air guns, and we could cover the road to your west from any hostile advances over.
Sorry, guys.
You look empty.
All ground call sign, Sandstorm additional on that same road just west of 2-1. There's quite a lot of vehicles moving down it over.
We're waiting advisor's response on if we can move in 3rd platoon to that location.
Say again, last.
Advisor requesting we move 3rd platoon reinforcements to 2-3's position near the underground base. We would like them to hold the southwest junction so we can relocate 2-3 and 2-2 due north, over.
Solid. That maneuver is going to take them 10 minutes, over.
Good copy. 2-3, at this time, you're agreeing to begin fortifications on that ridge southeast of your position and potential checkpoints, anything that you feel will assist 3rd platoon or if you have to use this location. In 10 minutes time, you will head north. We'll drop baselines. How copy, over.
Understood at this time. 2-3 copy is out.
HQ, this is 2-1.
Send it 2-1.
Be advised, I've lost both my medics and a rifleman, and we're getting hit from like 3 different directions. We need some support.
Hey, firm, we'll try and get eyes on your situation.
2-2 report. We took out a whole mass of infantry and vehicles moving towards you on the northwest of that AA base.
Stay firm, it's much appreciated. If you guys could try to keep overwatch on northwest end, it'd be much
we're gonna do
helpful.
more audio. Hold on. Hey chat, how are the vibes? How are you enjoying yourselves tonight, huh? I'd be careful with. I wouldn't spawn it like that because if you already did that once, then okay. A second one like that, since there's no like actual route, I'm like hesitant.
2-1, be advised, reinforcements are currently going to be locked down besides 2-2. We're supporting you from
you gotta just do it on the cliff side on the right where I send mine in. I would focus, send some gunships to the north of the firebase and like just try to land some there or just
That's an A firm. We're starting to pick off the heavy defenses. We'll move in when appropriate. Out.
Good copy.
Get some vultures up too, real high in the sky. Send them over to that bird that's just like waiting up there.
I've been charting vultures up here the whole time. I'll get some more.
To fact, message over.
This is fact, send it.
Fact, be advised, eyes on two MTTs at break. 052, 037, 051, 038, marked 2 times MTT. They're coming from the town of Quintal, heading south to the town of San Hernando. How copy, over.
No! Yo! You fucking asshole, you left me. He wants as well.
Oh
My god, it fucking stuck me in the animation. I don't
Additional
want to be here,
fact, be
man.
advised, assure your radars are picking up, but further northeast, eyes on HMPs carrying
Accidentally. I don't touch
I
it.
wouldn't have gone down.
Yeah, you didn't give me a
the
gank that one.
goddamn
I don't remember who I was
Send in a
playing. I
couple-
remember one game. You just said.
Send in a couple AA vultures, 3 AA vultures.
I've been mixing them 1 to 3 ratio so far.
Oh. Alright, eyes on shield. Eyes on shield. Same thing in 5.
Robert Loser is moving to the next line.
2-6, 2-3, be advised. We're currently being engaged at this State Haven. Over.
Hey, firm, eyes on about a company versus Rory. 2-6 squad versus BC heading down the mountain towards your location. We'll try and provide covering fire over.
That's a good copy. 2-3 out.
Right.
Help me out here, help me. Patch your chest, patch our chest. Patch your chest, patch your chest. Barricades on the way.
I'm pushing blood. Oh, you guys targeted everything?
Oh, yeah, pump blood there, pump blood there. Pump blood in that arm, Same arm, just target.
Fucking hell. You fat bitch.
Patch him.
Hey.
Go to CPR. Hey, Zello, Lek, keep up the pressure, keep building and advancing.
Later, Chase.
Hey, firm. Do CPR, do CPR. Yep.
26. Thank you.
When you make that next defensive line, really dig it in. You guys see the angle of those fucking AA cannons. Make sure they can't fuck us.
Damn.
Tactic, I should probably put down the SOB.
Back, this is Hero, ma'am.
The fucking...
back, I got 1 times MTT coming out
Oh,
of
they're
the
looking at
road, southeast out of San Hernando. Mark 1 times MTT, good 046021.
Copy, Carlos.
Copy, engage.
Towards me.
Andy, you alright, Doc?
Yeah.
It looked like all yellow. Happy you got it. Yeah, you'll live, Ocean. Don't ask how, you're literally all red. The tourniquet meta. Big pulse. We just CPR one more time.
Pushing more blood into this man.
I don't know how I nerfed them. How long?
Copy, so we got 3
like an
lines
hour
built
40,
in.
maybe. So not too
You
long.
notice how, like, I've been noticing when I do medical, I like slowly back up, but it's annoying.
All right, I need to move.
HQ, this is 2-1.
Send it 2-1.
Guys, we're doing the good old fortify and move tactic. We're about
just hold on.
over halfway to the gate. We're making great progress. Over.
Be advised, 3rd Platoon has established defensive positions in the cave system and on the mountains. Over.
Solid copy, 2-3. You have the green light. Start heading north to the northwestern front.
Hey, give me another 5 seconds.
2-2, moving joint with them. You'll split the difference between squads.
Be advised, we just lost a saber tank. I believe it just got one shot by a.
Back.
I can shoot through it still.
I'm yellow on everything.
I'm not sure if I could fully save him alone.
Cat, is that saveable?
I haven't checked. I don't have time to check my.
Fax, this is 2-1. Priority message.
Fax on it.
Guys, my men are getting really pieced up by this shield flickering. I need one of you like hovering or something.
Say again, over.
The shield flickering. Their AA turrets are rinsing my men. I need support taking it out.
Copy. By the time we line up our missiles and guns, they already turned the shield back on, so we'll see what we can do.
Send more AATs.
Safer back. Much appreciated.
2-1 additional. Highly recommend you use the ravine to your west to approach the base safely. Over.
Be advised, as a negative, there's enemy droids that keep creeping down that way. Over.
A-firm, that is something we can't shoot at since they're not shielded though. Over.
Urgent message. At break 053035, we have about 4 times AATs, 4 times light GATs coming in a column from northwest from town Quintao to break San Hernando, requesting urgent CAS support. Over.
A-firm, engaging targets.
Did you ping?
Yeah, I typed you in a word.
Advisor requesting more ATRT spawns back to base.
I'll do it.
I got it.
You got the lead reps. Whoa, my engine. Oh shit. Oh, my engine's dead.
What are you talking about, our pilots?
That too, but the enemy and our pilot.
Like saying, oh, we should kill Venom, so I killed him first.
Whoa. That's the transporter.
The glacier count? Yes, pilots count and Taurus count. I want the AI to shoot, bro. Under 10 lives will result in platoon-wide debuffs.
Oh, Totem's also fine. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I'm giving you a bow.
Do I have another AT? Oh, I just died.
10 deaths. Oh, God.
HQ is 2-1 for any message. We are in full retreat. We cannot hold this position.
Hey, give me another flicker. Give me another flicker. In 5, you ready?
We're pulling back to the south. All forces, pull back, pull back.
Be advised, T2 the vehicle is down at this time. We have HMPs, AATs.
Sorry, Warren.
Lighting us up. We cannot do anything in this position.
Secure missile copy. Where are the large weather vehicles? The AO right now. We're trying to get them dealt with.
One more.
Yeah, you have a hopper, right?
These gunships really messed them up.
All call signs, be advised. Orders are as follows.
They're overstretching. They're
2-1,
overstretching.
fall back to safe position south of the CIS AA shield. Dig in, make a 4, whatever you got.
They weren't expecting the gunships, man.
2-3 and 2-2.
Down, it's down.
Hold at San Hernando.
They
or
were
north
not
of it,
expecting
or
the
break.
gunships.
Havoc, if you can secure that location you're in...
Shit, am I the only one alive?
Otherwise, withdraw. That's up to your discretion. Inform me of your decision.
Is there a way I can cross?
2-3, sit
It's
rep.
gonna take too long.
This is 2-3. We've made a charge into enemy lines. A lot of us are further than the Havoc mark.
Alright,
but a lot
I'm gonna
of us are
do a
still
little
there.
counterattack from
I
the
will
city.
try to regroup and see if you can hold a location. Over.
2-3, what is your actual location then, and how many people are combat able? Over.
And we're gonna get 99 out of here.
This is 2-3. Over. Let me get back to you.
Pegasus.
They're getting deep in enemy lines. And they're getting close to the airbase. More gunships are going to be coming out in a bit.
HQ, this is 2-1 actual.
2-2 message.
Send it 2-1.
Be advised, we are practically mass graved. I'm just gonna have my guys rally from base so we can...
Ah!
A resupply
fall back.
San Hernando
Don,
this time.
fall back
for
to the
possible,
north? Do you mean as in go, like, continue our line? Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Leave him.
Run, Rosary! Get out of here! Right now, because I have one wreck that is in a safe position.
Vehicle wreck? Well, yeah, get eyes on him. Step over left field.
Good copy. Hold one. Advisor, this is 2-2 message.
Go ahead.
Can you please place back down my Saber wreck so I can have it recovered?
Where was that last call sign?
That is on the one at destroyed Saber marker, not the Super Saber marker.
Can I get any sort of bearing on that? Over.
Be advised, that is southwest of San Hernando, about
too?
200 meters, 05204, break, 024.
We're fucking off. No, you're still, hey, that 18.
They overextended so fucking hard, dude. And they just carelessly...
Advisor, be advised, we are currently trying to withdraw forces to friendly lines to fortify and extract.
Solid copy on last. From our, well, we'll talk about it on debrief, but you're entering the Hornet's Nest. You're out in the open field and approaching their largest air base, and they're scrambling some a lot of assets right now. Over.
Hey, firm 2-3, if you're on ground, please update your leadership marker so we can see where your current location is. Over.
Oh, did you smoke? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Stop for 2-3, over.
2-3, update your leadership marker so we know what your approximate location is. Over.
Understood. Most of 2-3's leadership has died. We are
Take
falling
yourself
back.
over.
I'm dead. We're going back to the north of San Hernando. Over. Falling back.
Come on, take them out.
2-1 at this time. Deploy to the 2-1 markers. Should be within friendly lines. Get some sort of fortifications up.
All right, so we're not going to be pushing anything from the west because 3rd platoon settled down there.
2-1, understood.
They're done. The light drones from the mountains, we can keep doing those, but we're going to do a pause. And I just did a big counterattack from the north, and I don't want to do that again. They still have the airbase. We've definitely like shattered them and made them have debuffs for the next stop. So we did good there. They were not expecting the gunships at all, and the gunships were sent right when they were all overextended and super scattered.
So what's the plan then?
Advisor, be advised. Our reinserts currently
We're waiting 10 minutes right now. Say again, last.
Wrong. Say it again.
Say again, last.
Our reinserts currently grounded. Over.
how reinserts work is you can keep reinserting as long as you have lives. You have definitely less than 10.
Hey, firm, just need to know so we can redeploy people to fortify within friendly bounds.
Understood. Yes. So you can, again, you can technically redeploy your entire platoon. It all depends on the total of lives. All right, I'm gonna send more drones. You guys go over there. You guys go over there. Alice died. 4 lives. Oh, he's gonna die.
Advisor, we are just trying to get fortifications to justify ending it, trying not to abruptly end it as we discussed before. Can you give us a green light on when we're able to call it over?
You have a green light once, so yes. Over. What's going on with Loser?
His entire squad died, so I'm just on like
PTSD. Do they see him? Yep. Alright, one droid shot, all droids see.
What vehicle were you wanting me to try and pick up over?
Hawk, good to hear you. This is 2-2. One at destroyed saber
Keep getting those
markers
B1s and moving down the road.
San Hernando at this time. 052 breaking 024. It's out in the open. It's actually a vehicle again, but I'm just gonna say it's all red, and I need to grab it and take it back to space.
Solid copy. Coming towards you now. Over.
There is a second vehicle, but it is in a very, very bad position.
There we go. Let go.
Firebase purple.
Y'all
Go
gonna
to
get
the
more
east.
than likely to get up here.
What if I?
Soul's not it right now. Yeah, that's
Just
why I
drop
said
the shield on the
move
one
east,
thing.
do not skyline, move east.
All pilots are good with that. They're quick with it. We're currently engaging Black Firm.
Hold it. Getting another music target.
Advisor, what is our life count?
Come on.
We're no longer disclosing life counts under 10, over.
Good copy. Be advised at this time 2-1 is fortifying LZ purple. 2-3, what is the situation on ground at your location, over?
Alright, he's dead.
This is 2-3. We just got hit
10,
back on the ground.
9,
We're heading to
8,
San Hernando
7,
at this
6,
time, over.
5, 4, 3,
Hey,
2,
firm, are
1.
all troops withdrawn to San Hernando at this time?
Alright, bring it down to 3. He's dead.
That is NA firm, over.
So they actually are hunkering down in between counterattacks. So they got kind of lucky with the timing there, because we did just send a big one here. We've been sending a lot of drones here. We want this to be filled with drones. We sent a massive counterattack here along with gunships that absolutely swamped them. It'd be really shitty for me to just do that again. This firebase isn't maneuvering. None of this is maneuvering. I think they're good to go. All right, time to take pictures. Time to take pictures. Where are they at? So I would say they have this. Let's take pictures of their fortifications.
Two-3 are all friendly forces withdrawn to San Hernando, over.
Anal probes coming in northwest.
Anal probes. I can give you 25 That's my code name.
Dude, what's this mouse droid doing up here?
Advise at this time, we would like to request
I built this.
Operation End if possible. 2-1 is currently setting up basic fortifications. We have some minor ones, but due to circumstance, we'd like to withdraw early. 2-3 has withdrawn to the town of San Hernando along with 2-2. I'll copy over.
Solid. All right. It was a brutal one at the end there, but good work, troopers. Out. That was fun. That was a good one.
Gotta play something more calming.
Yeah, dude. I think Minecraft is a perfect balance. After that, bro.
Syringe. Will
How many lives do we have left?
stay in
Hold on.
place
There's
for
like
the
10 people talking.
Join your channel. You should join your channel.
All right, guys. Save it for PTSs. Okay, so all in all, you guys did great. You had great momentum. You wasted absolutely no time taking out those bridges, which definitely completely changed the way the droids were going to approach you. And dealt with basically all the targets pretty well. Utilized your additional forces. We had on the map, I was kind of surprised that you guys kind of ignored the mass concentration and honestly like ongoing assault that the droids had over to the west. The airborne troopers had to bear the brunt of that, and they were not able to do so. They got down to like 15% tops in strength, and when the CIs were able to break through and do an air assault behind the town and take the town for a second there, quickly garrisoning it, which led Commander Red to deploy his 3rd platoon. And how this works is it's just like kind of D&D. The droids didn't have too much time to entrench there, but it was still a massive amount of droids, and they were up against only so few, less than half strength airborne. So they had a DC of 12. 13 platoon enters the invasion swinging. They rolled a 19, which means they only suffered like 85. They did it within minutes. They handled the situation. And if they didn't, they would have suffered a lot more casualties, and droids would have hunkered down even harder, and they would have started moving all that armor, which there was a lot of, and infantry just around you guys, and start enveloping you, just cutting you guys off. So 3rd platoon really came in clutch there. Fast forward into the facility. Definitely. Let's see. Were there any, I guess, survivors of what you guys found in the facility? You want to talk about that? Warden, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so I set my team up to clear the facility so we could do it more efficiently. My guys reported that they got ray shielded, and then there was a green gas, and I lost half a fire team, and they all perished. We did find some intel, though, and some plans and stuff. 07 to my soldiers got gassed.
Yes, and then they were able to go into an underground facility, and what was that like? What was in there?
Yeah, so it seemed like some type of garage, and it led to a bridge where there's a giant ray shield. On the other side, we found some commando droids who was guarding a Mandalorian. I took the liberty of deciding to blow up the bridge access so they can't sneak underneath the fort, try to flank us or do some crazy tactics like that. So, and you know, if Sredzic allows, we do now have some CIS fix. So, yeah.
Yes, I need to know later where those explosives were. Okay, and so yeah, they also found an intel down there that said to turn off surface facilities
the pipes. Yeah.
And so basically, if they went down there first, I know there's a little glitch, but if they went down there first, then they would have been able to shut it off, things like that. Okay, so fast forward to the end, you guys were getting, it seemed like a little bit confident. 3rd platoon was able to relieve 2nd platoon there after going through a whole swarm of infantry and drones. It seems like there's a lot of drone activity in that mountainous terrain, which is like perfect for that terrain. And they were relieved. Warden Squad was getting hammered by another FOB, but these were larger and just tougher turrets, just all around. And yeah, that was kind of rough. I don't know why you guys didn't use the ravine towards the lower part. I know there was like infantry, but it stopped. It was interesting. And then the other squad came in, and you guys just started branching out, overextending. And you guys started really overextending and sprinting out in the middle of roads and completely out in the open next to a live fire base. Right at the same time, 4 AATs and AA were coming down the road. And also gunships, likely from the airbase that you guys were approaching. And just fucked you guys up. I think there was at least 20 casualties within a few minutes there. And just beat you guys back big time. You guys are under 10 KIA. You guys were skinning your fucking teeth on losing everything. I cannot stress that enough. And yes, there will be platoon-wide debuffs, so you guys don't go for fucking mass extermination every op. So there will be a platoon-wide debuff, and I'll let you all know. But yeah, good job overall. Good job overall. You still have that CIS HQ to the northeast, which is riddled with bubble shields, or with shields. And there wasn't any recon done on that, so I don't know what's there. But you guys do have some interesting positions. Okay, Red.
Some ISR photos.
Well, Chaos, thank you for helping. And also, op feedback, guys, please. What you want, what you like in the campaign, what more you want to see, what you don't like in the campaign, ideas for equipment, lives, buffs, debuffs, things like that. Please let me know in op feedback. This is going to be a very long one. As you can see, this is the 4th op, and you're still in the little corner. So
we just took the southeast.
Yeah. Okay. Chaos, do you have anything?
I hope the Flyboys were entertained. I'm trying to figure out a good, consistent air that I can do when you guys are just kind of sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah. All right. Red?
Yeah, so overall,
what's up, Chad?
While it feels like a bunch of small gains, reality is I think we're actually set up pretty well for success. To make some next major moves. By taking out that droid factory, we no longer have a fucking dent in our lines, and as well as securing San Hernando. Now that puts us at the advantage where the enemy has to come in through 2 fatal funnels where we saw that. I mean, convoys of armor coming in, by the time they're
gotcha, Shad. What brings you over to YouTube?
People were well prepared for it. So it's a lot safer. Also, additionally, discovering that, that cavern system that appeared to be once occupied, that could be great, in my opinion, for a future ammo cache. That way we have some resupply close to the front lines when we pursue that.
Hell yeah, Shad. Well, appreciate you being here, man. Welcome.
Enemy supply routes coming from the north.
Hopefully we see your name more.
So, if they are to send ground-based attacks, they'll have to repair the bridges first, which will be hell for them. So, obviously, we're still susceptible to air, but we've isolated another fort. So, overall, I think we have the enemy on a much wider front than what we are. So, looking forward to it. Squads, I feel like we did a lot better at the end there. Definitely. I don't want to say we got overzealous. I think the reality is we picked up some momentum. We got hyped. We ran with it, and we ran right into an enemy counterattack, and they took advantage of us crossing in the open. So, some little accumulation of little oversights led to some dire situations, but we were able to pull back just in time.
All right, let's keep it rolling with the squads.
2-1 had a good time. My boys and myself were finally happy to take out that damn base. 07 to my boys who got gassed. I kind of like how if we chose the other way, they would have got gassed. It's kind of nice and cool to have like a 50-50 shot of that happening. So I thought that was cool. And the Mandalorian guy, I'm gonna hunt him down for what he did to my boys. Get my vengeance. But yeah. Yeah, in 07 to try attacking the AA base. That did not work out at all. But yeah, I'm glad we're able to spawn with a full kit next time, hopefully. So yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm assuming the platoon-wide debuff is good.
Maybe my squad exception, please.
Okay.
Hey,
awesome.
we did have one survivor.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Loser. Fucking.
What's up?
I asked Chaos. It's like, well, I messaged Chaos like, dude, what is Loser doing? And he just said he's the last member of the squad.
I'm the last man standing.
So,
I fucking dipped.
Real quick, what was your POV on that?
That shit was terrifying. I had to pick up Warden's disposable to take care of that gas just so I could be able to escape. I went down, looked at the swamp speeder, see if I could get in that and get out of there quick. But no, that was out of commission. So I had to run and defilade all the way back to the droid factory, try and link up with somebody.
Okay, all right. 2-2.
Yeah, we did what we could. We almost lost a third saber. We got one of the rets recovered, thankfully. I still don't know what killed it at all. The super saber is still. Do rets persist over the operation if they are marked on map?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't take any pictures, but
I can show you exactly where both the Juggernaut and the super saber is.
As of right now, you have everything back, like it refreshes.
Okay. Yeah, we tried to do our best with the super saber. The AA guns, they dropped the ray shields, killed us in about 5 seconds, and then put the ray shields back up. Yeah. Blew the bridges, had my entire squad get wiped out through the raid shield by those AA guns. Those AA guns probably accounted for every death, or almost every death in 2-2. Did the best we could.
Yeah, I'm loving these fire bases. I know you guys have never fought something like this in both Halo or Star Wars, so this is a lot of fun. Okay. All right. 2-3. Was there 2-3?
Yeah.
Yes.
2-3.
John, wake up.
You're muted.
I'm awake. I'm sorry. With that being said, it was a good op. Definitely enjoyed it. We definitely took San Hernando without really any casualties, minus Frank walking through a destroyed building like several times and getting armored every time. Otherwise, I think we had fun. We dealt with a lot of contacts, a lot of drones, a lot of vultures.
What's up, Darth?
Making a way to the POI.
Thank you, bro.
And where we found a radio, and it said resist, eyes on you, resist, which is
yes, I can expand on that, but I'll do that after. I'll do like more lore stuff and questions after like the main debrief. So like if people don't really care, just need to go, then they can go. But just remind me after this if you want more info on that.
Yeah, I gotcha. And then obviously trying to push north. No, almost like a squad or mass grave in a sense. Before pushing back in for final time to reclaim positions. Honestly, it was all fun. We did feel a little left out at the San Hernando a little bit, though. I'm not sure if that was purposely.
San Hernando.
No, to answer that, what's it called? Splatoon was with y'all or around y'all. I had no idea how big or small the interior was going to be. And by the time it came to redeploying people, because it was just 2-1. And by the time they were deep in the interior, there's no way we could get anyone down there.
They finally have this.
I'm sorry, only one squad got to see what was ever down there. I don't know what was down there. But
I'm gonna be honest. It was like only really one squad was needed down there.
Okay.
Even for the interior in there is very big, but the space that he had access to was very small, and it was that's basically that. Go ahead. Hello?
I think it's Fax.
Oh, yeah, that's Pegasus. Unless you have anything else, Don.
No.
Torres is out of here. Just to answer on his behalf, it was an all right time. Pegasus didn't have too much to do. It was mostly just swatting vultures every 5 minutes, like almost like clockwork. That's about it, really.
Okay, please send out feedback. Be very descriptive and like what kind of experiences and like things to do. Because the thing is, and I'll make this super quick. It's just rough with these lats and stuff. Like it's crazy. I don't even, we have no idea. Well, just give us ideas. But it's just rough to balance this shit out. Because those lats and Y-wings and all that is just crazy, crazy strong. Okay. Anything else?
From Pegasus side, no. But don't you worry, feedback's on the way.
Awesome. Okay. Any other assets? Oh no, that's gotta be it. Okay, type PTS starting now.
Wasn't there? What was Havoc?
Oh, yeah. Didn't they?
That was 2-3.
Havoc was 2-3.
Yeah. Azem?
Getting hit with the AA turret fucking hurts. There was one guy whose whole body just immediately turned red, and there's no saving from that. Also, please, like, an extra 2-3 minutes for fortifications at the end.
Oh, we didn't have them, bro.
So at the end, you did, like, if I'm
just saying, we got there and we had to run to where we wanted to set up.
True. Okay, the only reason why I ended it is because command was adamant, and also there wasn't any engagements going on. And I looked at everyone, and they were in well enough positions. Well enough fortified positions. And you also had a whole town that was, like, super fortified, so.
We were, like, one small incident away from losing. That's how I felt. So I was like, we can build later.
I just want you to keep in mind that it wasn't ended quickly because of, like, how much requested or the urgency of the request. It was just because of the state of combat at that time.
Right, that's why I didn't want to wait.
Yeah, because you guys got hit. You guys got hit pretty damn hard, but you also hit them back or at the same time pretty hard. You both nullified those attacks. And the droids are in the same boat as you guys. If they counterattack in a certain direction and all that, they have a counterattack. They have those forces mustered. They do it. If they get destroyed, it's going to take some time for them to gather up another attack. Is it generally a little bit quicker than you guys? Just how it all works? Yes, but there is that. These lines look so much prettier. I'm already updating the next map on stream here. Okay. Let's see. Was that it? Okay. All right, guys. Operation feedback, please. What you liked, what you didn't like, what more you want to see, what like buffs or debuffs or the things like that, and all that in the sort. And yeah, thank you guys so much. So far has been an awesome campaign. I've never done something like this before, and it feels like I'm playing with like fucking RTS. Pretty damn cool. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, guys. Oh, and after this, that's when I'll start talking about the commando op and all that stuff. But yeah, you guys are good to go. Have a good night.
Fuck
PTS,
bridges.
sorry.
All my homie hate bridges.
Warden, you had a PTS?
Yeah, it's real quick. Were you expecting us to shoot that ray shield thing?
The ray shield. Oh,
No, that's
the
illegal.
ray shield.
That's fucking illegal.
What do you mean? If I can get in Lego Star Wars, I should be able to break it with the PLA.
No, we didn't shoot the other side. That was the problem. 100%.
Oh yeah, true.
We also didn't talk to the Porgs. The Porgs might have had our way through.
That's true as well.
Shout out
to Killbug for that interior. I totally fucking stole it. And yeah.
Explains
this entire campaign is filled with nothing but compositions and shit. It's supposed to be fun up campaign, so yeah.
Of the Porgs.
We didn't miss anything like lore wise. We could have done there, right?
Well,
I was confused. I didn't know if like we could like. I tried talking to him. Obviously, I found out what happened there, but
so before that, everyone here, like, y'all good to go. Have a great night. Okay, so like it depends. What did you see?
Well, I saw the Mando guy, and he's surrounded by commando droids, and then it looks like the access to another base on the other side, or like another big ass door. So definitely leads somewhere. But I tried talking to Mando guy, and I got met with a vibro blade through the ray shield.
Yeah, and Zilo was right fucking behind you with that.
Yeah.
We're just trying to do some nice. This is why. It's why we hate the CIS, bro. We're just trying to negotiate, man.
Diplomacy is always.
They didn't
the
want
way.
to talk, bro.
But I did. But I just want to make sure like we weren't like missing out on anything.
No, can you hop on stream and tell me what part of the bridge you blew up?
So
it was
like a couple hundred feet.
No, the interior bridge.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, I got you.
You see where the barricade is? It's like right along there.
This?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at your streams though.
Oh, like the rail stop.
Like literally in front of the rail stop.
Oh, in front of the rail stop. So on the rail stop.
No, it was behind that big platform thing.
Okay, so here. And you guys for sure blew it up?
I put down six commando demo charges in a line.
And did you see them? Did you see them blow up?
Yeah. Yeah, I was
sure?
waiting at the gate. I saw all the smoke, and then
Okay.
Yeah,
Because when I looked, I saw them still on the platform. I saw 2.
Oh.
Maybe 2 of them were duds.
I don't know. I played stat 6. I saw like a bunch of booms, so I figured that was definitely enough.
Okay.
I had a demo. I think I had a firing device on me.
All right, and then what Jericho or someone, one of the leadership in those tunnels, I'm not gonna lie, it was like a last minute fucking thing. Like, oh shit, there's an case system here. What the fuck is this? What did that radio say? Like, what happened?
Is he still here?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if it was Jericho exactly, but it was definitely leadership. That's all that.
I think it said like resist. That's what I heard.
Eyes
him
are
say.
watching.
Eyes are watching.
Okay, and then what do you make of that?
Or go ahead, I guess.
I'm gonna restart my computer and go play Vintage.
Spies. Possible resistance group.
I was gonna say, like, it seems inspirational, like an inspirational broadcast. You know what I mean?
Or just bots being bots. Speaking binary, but maybe like I didn't hear the voice, so I didn't know if it was like a robotic voice or not. You'll have to ask Conflict, but if I had to guess, possibly a possible resistance cell against the droids. Because I don't know what happened to the population on this planet.
Population's still here. It's just fucking frames. So
yeah.
It could be.
So maybe possible resistance fighters. So that's what I get from what I heard just now.
Okay.
And
sounds
for
like
the
a lot of
interior,
pointless CIS gibberish to me.
yeah, that's
just keep
also
shooting our
possible.
blasters. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to do.
As for interior, I think it leads to like possibly that AA base because I thought like it's right across. It's very similar.
Gotcha. All right. Sounds good. Well, the next op is gonna be Commando op. You already had the briefing there. I'm gonna be more open about it since I already said the whole briefing and it was last minute. So that's basically y'all are gonna send you sent it over to Intel guys and everything, and then that's gonna be you guys discovering that is gonna give us the confidence that we might be able to make contact with certain groups, and then we follow that line, and possibly have some type of we discovered that the population is not particularly happy or content.
By the way, pilots did get some ISR on the fucking super fortress in the northeast peninsula.
Okay.
They put 6 pictures in Blacksmith General. It looks like they weren't sure where to put it. Looks like there's a port. Well, it looks like in total there's 4 shields, 3 small and 1 major. Looks like there's a port entrance with AA defenses. Looks mainly supply logistics. But whatever the fuck is in the big shield is, I can't exactly tell what it is. The 3 small ones look like what we've been dealing with, but that 1 major one, I've got no fucking idea. It looks like I don't even know.
You sound like, oh my god, that's gonna suck.
Bro, that's gonna suck.
If I see those bubble shields anymore, I'm literally getting PTSD.
Here, let me
dude.
ping you real quick.
Those things are gonna be a heart attack.
Oh, you're not in this channel yet.
Yeah, and just keep in mind, like these shields. Remember, there's always something powering it. And you know, like maybe like where's the shield generator for it?
How much health does like those shield generators have? Like, can like a PLX rocket smoke it and that's it, or like does that have to be
It
something
has
more
to
heavy?
be demo charge.
Demo charge. All right, that's fair.
And then for the bridges too, like you can't use Pegasus to just blow them up.
I don't
It has to
know.
be demo charge.
Forensic managed to shoot it with his own turret last time and it went down.
That did count. I did let that count. Yeah.
I was so scared when I walked up to that ray shield that you're just gonna drop that shield on me. My men were gonna just watch me get butchered.
Oh, I was going. I thought about that, but your guys had eyes on, like a few of them, and I didn't want any of them to risk dying.
Oh, we were locked on.
Yeah, I was. If I had more time, I was going to trap you in a ray shield in a little square.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, but awkward.
And I would have just left it on.
Bro. I would have been so fucking pissed, dude. I'll be honest.
I would have left my ass.
Hey,
off.
Red.
2-1 went from
trapped
in a
again.
corner to trapped in a corner, bro.
Just
Yeah,
keep
trapped in
the
a
just keep the
closet.
lore accurate, you know.
Yeah, if you look in unit media, Warden. Glacier, you can go in unit media.
What's up, Darth?
that'd be the best.
I already said that.
Yeah,
Hello.
that shit's crazy, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Glacier sent me some pics.
But yeah, what'd you think of the op? You had a good time?
My squad had a great time, and I had a great time. That gas suit was really depressing. It was pretty sad. Felt so bad. Couldn't even.
Just put in the fucking Clone War schemes of the entire squad dying.
Yeah, the only thing was frames were shitty for this one. The other ones haven't been that bad, but this one, for some reason, they were.
I mean, do you want to know why?
I mean, there was a lot of shit going on. I know
There's
that.
a lot of shit going on, dude.
Yeah.
I had a CIS counterattack that I thought you guys were going to engage right off the bat, but you didn't. So it was just fucking AI versus AI, but I had to commit because this was like, this is the droid's first, like, actual committed counterattack, right? And they took the objective. But then Red made a really good move using third platoon real quick like that, which I do want your opinion on how that went and how that felt and everything. And so I had a shit ton of assets in the corner there. Another squad blitzing the fucking
I can't
bridges.
Whatever happened to
The blitzing the bridges and gaining territory. Like shit, we have to engage them too. They didn't take out.
Yeah, that EOD armor
Yes,
sucked
he did.
cock, bro. Don't
Yes, he
ever.
did.
We got one tab. That thing
yeah,
is
They
paper.
took out both those bridges.
Red, I want you
I
to know
tried
how
saving
dumb.
it, but there was nothing I
Yeah,
could
they
do for
took
the
out both
OD
of them.
chaps.
They did. There was a bro, my dumbass dude. What the fuck? How did I not? I wasn't even thinking on shutting down the shields for this one.
Red, I want you to know how
I could've
dog
just
shit that
stopped it.
EOD
Oh my
armor
God.
is.
Yeah, you could have. We got pretty lucky, bro. I'm be honest.
I got
Yeah,
shot
that
out
was
of a
just so
lot.
much going on. There's just so much going on. So we had all this going on. We were trying to stop
why-
you here, and then we had this squad, which all this was filled up because we thought this, like, it's just it was a lot. But we were deleting decks, left, right, center, all that stuff, and yeah, no, it's you guys did good. I can't believe you got away with this. I remember seeing the droids that were here, and we almost wiped these guys out. I think they came back, or one of you guys
We
survived.
sacrificed the turbo tank to keep them alive, so that bridge would go down, bro.
Yeah, there was a super saber, so it's I didn't flicker it for a while because I just wanted you guys to forget it or just be passive. Nothing's happening. And there was a lat that was landing here. Wait, no, a lat that was landing somewhere here or somewhere here. I forget. No, here. Glacier was landing here, and there's a super saber on this hill, just right fucking here. And I flickered it, and within seconds, Glacier goes down, and you lose the super saber, and it also takes out a few infantry, and I flick it back on.
Yeah, it's Red.
Oh, sorry. Were we supposed to applaud for that? Yeah, I mean it's just the crickets, man.
No, I assumed that was just despair. It was just like, yeah.
Nah.
You guys underutilized Pegasus.
Oh,
I was
shit.
trying,
How
bro.
would you want to be better utilized? How about you,
know
instead
how
of just
depressing it is to
womp-womping?
stare at so many armored targets driving to the south of the city and not able to do anything about it because no one's calling it in, only to watch them disappear because of a dice roll?
I had that shit on lockdown with my fucking PLX.
By the time I saw any, they were already too close. I had to shoot them with my rockets.
Shit was rough with that because it's like, and if I couldn't get a precise call,
Oh.
I mean, my fucking cast calls became very, very accurate when when we were on Overwatch, but.
I just need someone to call it in.
Well, the thing is that was happening in an area which was AI v AI. The AI don't have our nets.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, but you guys all had the high ground in the hills that you could have still looked over and been like, "Yep, I see the tank."
Fuck those drones.
Oh yeah, you like the drones?
Bro, Blackburn.
Wait, before I do that, before I forget, fucking, how did you like the use of third platoon and the dice roll and all that stuff? Like, how was that?
I think that was neat.
I liked it. I
Red
definitely
calling
liked
that
it.
out was great.
Yeah, I'm glad that, I'm glad that we actually could see it. You know what I mean, in the sense of like global hints, we see what's happening.
It never occurred to me even to use them, to be honest.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that's basically how that would work.
The A base sucks.
Bro, the
I had,
saboteurs came in clutch as hell.
yeah, right. I should have backed up on the A base. I had no good way to attack it, bro. That shit was ass.
Could have phoned you behind.
I know you could have, because the droids were at every fucking angle for me to
not
go
well.
in. No, because if
valley
I
that you could sit on.
no,
What was
if I
stopping you on the valley?
if I went in that valley towards the river, we would have just died from the enemy CIS forces that pulled up. Because we would just got smoked.
There was
from
no
above.
good ground
Yeah, it
to
was just
approach it
shit.
from.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could have gone down the road towards that
Pretty sure
swamp
you tried.
speeder. That would have been a different route.
Just yeah, cause like that ravine over there, like droids were fucking on top of it, and then they pulled up armor too. So by the time if we did swing that way, we would have just got swacked.
Oh, and then the commando op. I'm gonna do firefights tomorrow, but the commando op is I'm almost tempted to do a dub. I don't know if I have time for that, but what time is it? If I have time, then no, I gotta figure out when to do the commando op. But commando op is gonna be linked to the radio and expand on that, and it's gonna be a raid. And you guys did blow up bridges, and some of what they're gonna do is to blow up bridges that you can save for later. But just make contact and stuff with people. I'm looking forward to this part though. Because it's still not done. I just did the bare minimum, and I was like, "There's no shot they're gonna attack this. Like they're gonna siege it. They're not gonna attack it." But this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna pay for the enemy.
Actually, I was
meetup
upset about
right
the
now,
shield
bro.
victory timing.
Go
Just
for it.
because, like, I'd be ready. I was sitting there for so long, just ready to start popping turns the second the shield went down, and every single time it would be like right when I would stop looking at it and do something else. It would catch time.
I was sitting on
Plot
a hill.
twist: if it's on stream, it's mine.
Bruh.
Mine.
Like, I was sitting on a rock with a PLX, just fucking eyeballing that shield, and then the second I fucking go down the hill to help somebody else, the shield goes down.
I fucking watched the shield go down. An immediate wave of fire coming from the fire base, and then the gas dropped and started shooting at you guys, which took out the rest who didn't die to the fob.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
It wasn't cool for me being alive.
That was pretty cool.
I was running, and then I died. I just see General Frenzy killed.
I'm so fucking lucky Warden's disposable had a fucking rocket in the tube.
The second you turn off the shield, I was telling them get off the hill because they're gonna lower and shoot us, and then they get wiped.
You know what? Red, if there's a bubble shield, my squad's gonna tag out next time. You know, I think we've been abused by this.
Dude, why? I don't know why you didn't use the ravine. I'm looking at the terrain. Red, look at the
No,
the terrain.
because if you, because
Red,
like,
are you
for
seeing the stream?
example, there was CIS armor on that side. There was
Yeah,
CIS
I was
armor on
looking
that
at
side.
on map, and I was looking at through binos because I'm sure you saw where command.
There was, but it came in waves, man. It came in waves. Like it, and plus you can, if you're at 100% strength, you're here. You got way more cover, and you can boom, 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 pop them out while not having to deal with this. And you have a perfect. You're like trying to turtle up, do the same thing you did here, but you have like terrain and you can hide behind stuff. It's hilly, right? Also, I tried to recreate the whole thing. It sucks that no one noticed it. Okay, but they decided to do it like this in a fire base that's bigger. It has 4 fucking crazy strong turrets. They're weak as fuck, but yeah, they pack a punch.
Say we did do that, and we did manage to fight off anything that came over that hill. We would just get naded, but from the walls because we can only get it through the gate.
True.
So I had no good attack strategy.
Well,
I almost made it.
Like if I went around, if everything was all green and everything, we would have just got fucking naded at the wall. Like maybe we're able to creep up there, but dude, a fob like that, I don't know how many droids are in there. Ain't no way we're winning that fight in this like little wall section. I don't know.
Well, then why are you pushing it?
Well, that's why if we got the gate, it's a different story. Because like if we could get the gate, and then we could kind of push out.
Could have done this here too. Yeah. Oh, but then you have to cross. Oh, and then when you guys retreated, I was like, Chaos, give me 5 seconds. 5 seconds and 5. And so that means in 5 seconds he puts down the shield, and then he counts to 5, and then it comes back up. So you ain't never catching the slacking. Good teamwork. And I hear Warden, we're in full retreat. And like they start running. Again, not here and thinking about cover. They just abandon their post and they run out in the open, and they get lit the fuck up.
They just all fucking died.
And so I saw a loser in the back, and I was like, I'm gonna shoot the people in front of him and just keep shooting those fuckers and just traumatize the fuck out of them. And that was a full squad wipe there. And then Rose and them. Red, you know how far they extended?
No, dude. So the whole thing that I said was we're all gonna push forward and joint, right? So like because what Warden said was stopping them was enemies to the west flanking them and cutting them off, right? So like, okay, we're gonna push together as one. And as I was getting like lit up by drones on the fucking plateau, like I found out that it turned into a charge. I was like, what?
Yeah, they were all the way out here.
I only had an audiobook version of what happened.
They were here.
What the fuck?
They were literally here, all the way up here, dude. And some of the troopers that were skylining, I would flicker it, and they just get shot.
Because our target, if things went smoothly, our target was that town right there. You know, it's like, okay, let's push up this land.
That's rough, though. Why would you do that at the tail end? Because then you're here, and then you have all this angle of attack that you have to deal with.
Because at that time, all forces were basically unifying. It was a perfect choke point. Push through this AA. We had like, when I decided to go with that strategy, we had like 23 lives left. So it's like,
True.
all right, if we do this clean, just boom. And then now we've got a foothold, you know, forward. And then, like I kind of told them, with the oversights that did occur, plus a massive counterattack, yeah, it was just...
It was in fact not clean.
So, I do have, so we're talking about reinforcements right now, because you guys get a little, oh wait, hold on, I'm going to move back. Airborne guys, if they remained at 45, they would be at 100 this next stop, and you can be them, or you can like let them, they'd be like, think of them as ODSTs and shit. But that's gonna take 2 ops now.
Yeah, they're gonna leave, bro.
Then you go back in the back of the tubes.
Yeah, they're at 50. They're going back. Yeah, the 7th engineers, the motorized, they're always a thing. I'm gonna keep these guys kind of organized like this. And then 3rd platoon, the legendary 3rd platoon, holding the mountains. You guys are same spot, basically. Where was? Oh no, you're here.
So 2-1, and where Warden ended up where 2-3 started.
We're in that like green patch to to the right.
But we taking that fucking mountain pass area is so good for us because we can stop so much bullshit now.
Your first squad, I need to fix this.
Yeah, my squad's in that little green patch just north of them.
Okay, there, and then you're here. Third platoon's here. Yeah, you don't get to keep the mountain. The droids that we had.
Yeah, no, nobody's up there except for a couple bodies now.
Yeah, Blackbird got caught. I had a patrol moving here, and another one moving to where they, clones were previously.
Show Warden where HQ was, bro. That shit was hell.
Bro,
Massive fucking
right up here.
It was great for call-outs.
Next time I'm gonna do what fucking I learned from Dill and Avian and fucking separate as HQ, cause I'm never going up mountains again, brother. No.
Bro, we took literally. I would see a row of tanks and I was like, well, might as well buy time, and just start mag dumping a column.
Ops over, Brian. They had 3 left.
I was like, what are you doing? He said, pissing them off.
And I bet you guys weren't expecting drones to be pushing you guys.
We saw the drone swarm coming at 2-3. I was like, oh no.
It's perfect for this train because AI pathing is non-fucking existent, dude. And Vix can't do shit.
Brother, I was busy mountain goating and trying to get up there to fucking rest of them, bro.
But bro, next time, because like all this obviously isn't mission built. None of this is mission built. And the further you go in, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest. All the defenses here are gonna compare to fucking nothing. Because this is the Thunder Brigade. These are the counterattack, mobile, like armored guys, all that stuff. And now you're in open field, right?
Right, but now I want to direct my attention pretty much elsewhere.
Yeah, this is actually a good spot. So let's figure out, because I did use ChatGPT. And I have an entire reinforced brigade that like makes sense with like equipment and everything. Hold on, let me read that out, or just tell you what left you have.
If you look at map, I'll tell you kind of my strategy for the next 1 or 2 ops, 3 probably. To be honest.
Okay, well hold on. Before you do that, we're gonna do kind of rolls to see what you get. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, fuck me.
Roll nat 20.
Man,
Nat
what a
20 for
loser.
luck.
Great job today. I count that as a victory.
Yeah, only 1 death.
Because we didn't die.
So you still have a. Oh no. Yeah, you have 1st and 2nd platoon. And 3rd.
We're gonna use Warden's +2 stat of charisma.
How about my +30 luck?
Okay, so you have first platoon. So each infantry company has 3 platoons, and you have 2 companies. So eventually, why am I lagging in this shit? So eventually, you'll have 2 companies worth, and you got to be directing all that. So you'll have, including you, 6 rifle platoons. Your first company, which again you are a part of, you do have a heavy weapons platoon that comes with mortars, and so once they're deployed, that's when you're able to make a heavy weapons platoon that you're able to carry like quals, double the quals, and then you have mortars, and you get to have turrets and shit like that. Second company has the, it's going to be the same thing. You do have an airborne company as well, so eventually you'll have 3 airborne platoons. I might lower that down to 2. You have a mech company. So 6 motorized. This is really supposed to say first, but you guys have 3 of these. So it's like a legit invasion force. So like eventually it will spread out to like this whole thing, and you get to concentrate forces, and so this isn't really going to be, so basically what you can do if you have enough reinforcements is like 1 week you can push here, but then you have an entire different company and everything that via dice rolls you're going to be able to send an entire like different areas. So it's not just like a 20-man op, you get me, or 20 op campaign that lasts forever. You get what I'm saying?
We're playing Hoy, bro.
Yeah, you are.
Aw, shit. Time for the skill.
Me begging a singular squad to see the value in that particular field in a Hoy match, bro. That's what I'm dealing with.
Do you like it though? Like, how's it feel?
It's fun. No, it's a lot of fun. It can be stressful. I mean, but that comes down to just communication. Like, communication is so much better for like the squad morale. It's a lot better.
So
We
what?
got pretty close to a civil strife, I would say.
You're gonna get reinforced with a second. Hold on. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, you have motorized. Okay, you now have a... That's 6 motorized. 4th mechanized has been deployed. Yeah, 4th mechanized has been deployed. So basically you have access to more juggernauts, more TXs, more like armored transports. You have like more like light to medium armored, armed and armored transports.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Those juggernauts really are GG.
Okay, and then I think, and yeah, and you're also going to get another infantry platoon. Oh wait, no. I think that's basically all you have for now. Actually, no. You also get the... I don't know if I should make this because on here it's so the 1st infantry, it's like technically called Torrent, whatever this is called, but the you have 3 rifle platoons and then 1 heavy weapons platoon. Should I make this a platoon that you control or give you a heavy weapons squad and now you have a like a squad that you're able to like have mortars and shit?
Oh, no, platoon. But if we were consistently getting 3 squads, I'd say let's go with the weapons team. But unfortunately, we're not getting that, so I'd rather have the maneuverability of the platoon right now.
Okay. We can always, if we do have that, you'll have the option to make a heavy weapons squad out of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so you got mechanized and a heavy weapons platoons. You got 2 more assets here. Okay, so what do you think you're gonna be doing?
So, the way I see it right now, the next major gains we can make, that little AA foothold that was fucking us up today, that's going to be forced on the chopping block. The last fort that was wiping out Warden Squad, that's going to be on the chopping block. From there, ideally, I would like to cross northeast. And start chipping away on that island. So, pretty much, my next focus is that bit of mainland and the super fortress to the east, but ideally, you know, isolate that or kind of a dual front type of deal, you know? Yeah. So, take out the AA emplacement, secure the control what we got. Maybe to make some more small gains in that western area, but if we do, my priority would just to be more strategic, you know, emplacements. Just because those mountains, I mean, the next major target would be that major city, and at that point, I feel like our lines would be stretched so thin without any actual gain, you know? So,
yeah.
Try to thicken up, put some more meat on the bones we got, and push northeast now.
Okay. So, let's give you a heads up. Since nothing really happened over here, on both sides, defenses will be beefed up a little bit more. Since this was like nothing happened. I mean, this isn't even done, but like stuff like this. Okay.
Actually, that's not true. My crashed arc landed in the HQ.
And blew everything up. Landed in the vent.
Actually, went through the shield.
He hit the reactor, all the shields are down.
Hit the ammo depot.
Trauma was the ammo.
I do want to
So
turn
bad.
that fucking cavern system into some sort of fob. I'm not gonna lie. I really do.
The cavern system?
Yeah, that old abandoned place we found.
Oh, yeah.
I want to turn that into a fob.
You could. Just be careful with the frames here.
Yeah.
Ideally, I'd want you guys to. I mean, this I'm definitely gonna be building this up. Now that you guys didn't go through it, I was thinking that if you guys did go through it, it'll be a lot of drones, and like snipers and like just gritty fucking infantry play.
Gain from going that way right now, though.
Yeah.
It's
But
just gonna be Afghanistan for Afghanistan. Like.
mm-hmm. And then the gameplay is gonna kind of completely switch up with how wide open this is.
A ping.
Damn it, bro! I lost my first gambit with that final take at the town or near the
Yeah, that was
airbase.
rough, dude.
Oh, people are still here? What the fuck?
Yes, we're here.
I gotta look at your VOD and see what happened in 2-3, man.
Listen,
Oh.
if we just had enough
When
air
you
coverage,
told
we
me-
would have made it.
When you guys told me you charged, I was like, they're fucking. Yeah.
Listen, so what ended up happening is it worked, but the only half we didn't equate for is that we had no AA. And I want to say there was like 10 plus HMPs in the air.
But the
And there
whole
was
point of the
It was
advance-
literally 3.
No, it was not 3. I promise you it was not 3.
Then maybe there were some that were reinforcing Vix, but there was 3 like actual gunships that were moving around. 3 of one type and then 3 of another type, but those were in the 6. There were 6.
Well, even the reinforcements one shoot their main gun.
True.
But like
It
I
was
say,
a lot.
The whole thing is supposed to be a joint push where we all push together. So when you say you charge, I was like, so Warden's in retreat, 2-3 is charging. They're both going the opposite ways. 2-3's out of position. Yeah, we just crumbled.
Listen, and we made it super far. Like, do you
No,
know
no, no,
the
no.
end of that green arrow?
How
half,
many made it?
half the squad made it to the green arrow.
Okay, so 5 people. How are 5 people gonna hold that entire land bridge? Without
Listen.
2-2 or 2-1.
Kinda did it until
Then why didn't
the
you?
snail take happened. We kinda did it. And an HMP sniped our AT dude, and then it was wrapped.
Did you like the operos? You like the concept?
It's gonna be like Heavy's last stand.
Yeah, it was cool. I did once. That was cool. It was a time.
I feel like it's still forming, but it's definitely getting better. Also, I left a pretty huge op feedback, so hopefully you go and read that.
Cool. I only got 1 ping. I think like only 1 person did an op feedback. But okay, if you guys
Yours
push
truly.
northeast, this is probably gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be like more beefed up. But these guys aren't known for defenses, and I'm not gonna lie, these types of FOBs are just kind of standard, and they will be scattered around.
Standard pain in the ass.
And honestly, one of the main reasons why it's like I have the idea is because I know if I have anything like this and it doesn't have a shield on, I'm just gonna have fucking Glacier like a kilometer in the sky just blowing everything up, or just fucking Taurus or like crazy pilots just killing it. So it's like I have to. or it's just not even an op. Like it's crazy.
Well, we have a relatively strict ROE still, so.
Well, yeah, because I had to go in there and stop it.
Well, I mean, that's not even that. Like, that's already standard. Like, we're not even standard SOP for Pegasus is not to engage any ground targets unless called in. Like, the only thing we're clear on is
Unless called in, yeah. Like, but the called in was a sweeping area.
And even for that, I only wait to shoot AA and rotary craft when they get close enough to the AO where like friendly infantry are actively engaging and can see.
Do I not have fucking bridges?
Not have bridge. Yeah, but that was baller. 2-3 for the win. We would have taken it if, you know.
I'm just glad we got those bridges down, dude.
I can't believe you got this bridge, dude. That's insane. I can't believe I missed this.
We sacrificed a Juggernaut for it, man. Like, it was worth.
The Juggernaut's usually OP as fuck, but...
No, dude, that shit was so ass.
how did it get blown up?
The snail tank. The thing that makes
It's
it
because you're not
ass,
Vulcan,
though,
bro.
the thing that makes it ass is the guns on it. Just not.
They're great at taking, like, sniping out infantry from afar. Like, that shit goes hard, dude. Like, the Juggernaut does go hard as hell. But now you guys should have 2, and I think, I don't know if I'm gonna include ATTE for the mechanized group. I'm gonna do more. Oh, I'll spawn them in. The mechanized, now you're not gonna get another Juggernaut, but you will get a lot of these things. Where are those little buggers at?
Also, fuck those fucking drone swarms.
These little things.
Oh my god.
Bro, I saw the swarm and I was like, I wanted to shoot them so bad.
Listen, I was like debating coming over net and saying like, hey, Air, can you shoot those things? Like, but I didn't know if those came up on your radar.
You
or
also
they
get more
was too
TXs.
small.
They come up. And even if they didn't, we would still see them.
I was like,
That's hard to miss.
I was like, damn, I don't want to sound like a dumbass over net. Him telling me no, I cannot shoot a drone.
No, if it's literally if it exists, we could probably shoot at it.
Those drones.
Even if we can't see it on
are
radar
dope.
or we can't lock onto it, then
I-
we could shoot it in anyway.
I think the first drone swarm that Forensic spawned, only only me and one other person survived from my squad.
Yeah, I know you guys weren't expecting that one.
I was like, drones. Totally.
Yeah, the Y-Wing would have shredded him because I also had an AI gunner for mine, so we would go in and the AI gunner would just light everything.
Forensic, you should get Vintage Story.
I don't even know what that game is. I'm gonna be honest. I've
Super
never
cool.
even heard
It's
of
a
it.
cool time. You can just casually stream it.
Hey, Minecraft's
We've
better.
got-
Actually, a better version of RL Craft.
Gotten like 20 plus MEU members on the server.
Minecraft will forever be better.
I thought you guys were playing Minecraft by the stream thumbnails.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Like, weren't you?
No, bro. Fuck. It's Vintage Story.
I don't know what that is. It just looks like
It's a
Minecraft.
different
I've never
game.
seen a
It's a different
single.
block game.
I've never seen a single gameplay of it at all.
It's a lesser version of Minecraft.
No, it's not. It's a more in-depth Minecraft. Like everything has its own in-depth like version of it. Like smelting is not like putting it in a furnace and it cooks. That's not how.
No, how does it work?
That's what mods are for.
You throw.
You want start fire? You must get dry grass. You want dry grass? You need a knife. You need knife? You get flint. You need 2 flint. You physically beat the flint.
That sounds terrible.
No.
That sounds awful.
You're so close-minded, bro.
You break a bush. You get stick plus flint knife. Cut grass. Dry grass. Cut more leaves.
That's
turn the
terrible,
fire
bro.
Sounds like a lot of work.
That sounds like I'm doing the Technocraft or whatever the fuck it's called.
It's
the
not.
super complicated mod in Minecraft.
You're just thinking about it too complicated.
No. Sevtech Ages.
I don't.
It's pretty.
You just say slur? I don't know what you said.
Sevtech Ages. It's one of the complicated age progression mod packs.
No, tech it, bro. It's not about tech it.
And then like everything matters. Like there's jobs. Everybody has to fulfill like a certain job, and they have this unique way of doing it for buffs and for minuses.
Oh, hello, Petros.
Super cool.
All right, your FOB's done. Yay!
I did see it in quote-unquote construction. That's cool.
Oh yeah, you like the construction?
What's its benefit?
Nothing.
It looks better.
It looks better. I don't know. What? Give me ideas, dude.
Now we can field
artillery.
You know what would be cool?
Artillery, that'd be cool.
You know what would be cool is if it had like a radar installation, and like every now and then you roll a dice, and like we get intel on a random sector or quote unquote intercepted comms or something.
Go look at your feedback right now. I just gave you like 20 ideas.
Yeah, but they're glacier ideas.
Oh.
I'll check it out.
Wait, nope, not doing that convoy ambush.
So yeah, intercepted comms or something like that would be really cool.
Things
Yeah,
like
also, we can field
that. I
artillery.
don't know,
That'd
because
be
it's
pretty
like this
cool.
is like a passive thing. This is more like aesthetic. If so stuff like that, you'd have to earn out in the field and like fight for it. Here, you
Whenever there's a fob built, local garrisons have turret emplacements and stuff like that. More permanent garrisons. You know? That'd be cool.
You should just make every base like the Lego Star Wars.
I could do more permanent stuff like that.
What?
I'll find the video. Hold on.
This building spawns in these strips. That building does this.
That could be cool if it had like if fobs had a garrison group. You know?
Could do something like that. Maybe you can turn these larger fire bases into fire bases of your own.
Droid factory become
factory.
clone factory.
I was gonna say that would be a good staging point.
For what?
Just an op. I mean, shit. Put some ammo there. Put some guns there. You know.
About the underground map? You talking about the underground area?
The droid factory that we took over, the massive surface base.
Oh.
So that could easily be a staging point for us.
What droid factory that took over the?
The fucking fortress.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
This isn't a factory. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about what we fought and took today.
Oh.
That would be good to repurpose.
So one thing that I would like.
Oh, you want like a resupply point there?
Yeah, somewhat resupply or staging point. I don't know.
So one
that
thing
would be
that I
good so we don't have to drive all the way back.
That I would like for Peggy is remember when I took out the big crate thing in the shoal? Not this op, but last op. Remember like the big carrier thing?
Oh, what?
The shoal. I think it's
the drop base or something like that.
Yeah. Remember the drop base thing that I tested last week?
The drop base you tested last week?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. What is that?
Hold on. Type in the RHO class shoal.
A row?
Yeah.
Row crate? What's a row crate?
That's like what I'm on about. Like basically like for Pegasus to do, like you're saying big forward bases, but we'd have to take like the row crates over to wherever we want to like build, and that's like quote unquote supplies and stuff like that.
I can make a... I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know what the fuck it's saying.
Okay, so when we claim an area, like say it's on a mountain, we want to build a base on this mountain.
Mhm.
Before we do that, in the operation, at some point, we need to clear the landing zone and then tell Pegasus, hey, can we bring a row fob crate to this area?
Oh.
Okay, once the fob crate has landed there, that allows you, the mission builder, to be like, okay, they actually succeeded in getting the supplies there. You can now build the fob.
Like in Halo Wars, deploying a firebase.
Thank you, Rosary. Thank you.
Yeah, next time say more American words. Okay, we can do that.
Just a neat thing that they have. Might as well use it, you know.
So then you end the op like here. You put it in here, and then that tells me, okay, you guys are gonna be building this. I make an FOB out of it.
Yeah, like drop it off there, and it'd be like, okay, now this is Republic.
Yeah. If you guys decided to cool your jet and not fight till the last man, maybe you can use the last 20-some minutes or all those extra lives to set up defensive positions and start focusing on like digging in and building that sort of stuff. But it's always like, please end the op, please turn the server off, someone turn the server off.
I don't know why you're hating. 2-3 had it handled for a short bit. We just needed a little support.
Hey, 2-1 was about to make a comeback.
We got fucking murdered, dude.
I didn't get murdered.
I'm talking about me, dude. That snail tank was not playing.
Yeah, you should see the VOD for that one.
I'm pretty sure you murdered me because you murdered the guy behind me.
Damn, I smacked that clone ass real hard with those rounds.
That's crazy.
You're out in the open. You guys are totally out in the open. I didn't even hit you though. I hit your buddies.
No, you hit me eventually. I was running away.
Oh,
and
that was
the
that was the AI.
That was the AI? Oh, yeah.
That was actually the AI then.
I told him to drop him. He wanted to be a hero.
I heard that. Yeah, no, that was his fate was sealed. Okay.
He shouldn't have been a hero.
You guys gonna be moving? Oh, I'm still recording. Fuck. So you guys are gonna be moving northeast. I'm not gonna lie. If it was Red wants to move here.
Are you streaming somewhere or like?
Yeah, I've been streaming this on Twitch this whole time. I already updated the map.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep. I got to leave a little bit of this too. I'm gonna keep the corner.
Fuck, I was looking for a Discord stream.
Nah, homie.
He too classy for that.
I mean, at this point, if you have an FOB, we can have some AA turrets, right? Like defending that place, at least.
We can definitely start doing that next time. I mean, I can't justify it now because you guys haven't committed any time to like that sort of stuff.
I mean,
what's up, Brian?
The engineers are there.
Yeah, you do have the engineers. You could, and that's a good way to use them too. Like you do have the engineers in repair. You could have them. Currently, they're making their dealing with the base. I should have I also need to bring in another ship or something because all this is kind of coming out of this quasar, which doesn't really make sense.
Wow, yeah.
I need to put in more ships. I need to get rid of these spawns. Actually, no, I want to keep more spawns.
The quasar is fucking ugly.
Yeah, I don't think anyone uses it right now.
I should have put limitations on Pegasus on what they could have used, and so they can have that build up too, because they've been able to use just fucking whatever this whole time.
I mean, if there was a lot more pilots, I'd agree, but there's only like 2 or 3 pilots that usually hop on for these ops, so. And most of them already fly around in lats anyway.
Yeah.
You went from 6 spawns, 6-8 or MTTs at my objectives.
Yeah. And then I pull out White Wing with proton torpedoes.
Okay.
With a lot of new missiles and they're actually kind of fun to use.
But yeah, Red wants to push. I should have an acclimator here. The thing is, I still have things I haven't done in this campaign yet. I still haven't even added in the 3rd dimension.
What if we
What?
just slam the Quasar into the other fortress?
Where's the
I'll put
where's
it. I'm gonna
where's our
dock.
Jedi General?
You don't have a Jedi General here.
Where's Anakin?
You don't have a- You're not Vader's fist.
What? This is not Empire.
Who the fuck is Vader?
You are not. Anakin only hung out with one company worth of fucking Final First dudes.
That is not true.
Really
All,
Cat. Yeah, dude. He literally only hung
He
out with
found
like.
his homies and he said, "Fuck everybody."
Yeah, that's exactly what happened,
I
dude.
swear I saw Captain Rex in the airfield earlier.
Anakin,
Please,
please.
please. I've lost my company 3 times in the last 3 episodes. Please just hang out with us, make us main characters, please.
Just
Give
do
us
one
Rex,
fucking
please.
cameo. Give us one cinematic victory, please.
Put us in canon. Put us in lore.
Whenever you charge the
Make our
shield,
lives mean
people-
something.
Also, you gotta know that like he let Rex choose the best of the clones for fucking Torrent Company. The rest were left with the scraps.
So we're leftovers and canon. Fuck.
We just get fucked over. It's fine.
To be fair, Torrent Company always gets demolished.
Yeah, they do get demolished like every episode.
Yeah, but they survive somehow.
Because they just absorb from the other companies.
They train the other company.
If it was me, I would.
If
I don't
you
know,
were
more of a
Rex.
small bite kind of Hoy player, and this is gonna turn to Hoy with like all the shit that you're moving.
I mean, just bite off the top right. I feel like that's
'Cause, like-
pretty good.
National focus.
Because I have a whole doc of this. I guess I could share it.
Naval invasion to Northwest.
Because eventually, in the battalion, you guys are first company. There still is battalion headquarters that hasn't been deployed yet. They're in the ship, but well, they should probably be on the ground already.
So what the fuck are they doing, man?
Hey.
But you have what do you think? If battalion headquarters exist and everything, and you're like a company commander? Nah, fuck it. You are battalion. Yeah, what am I saying? No, you're battalion.
Nice promotion, Red.
So you have first infantry company, so 3 rifle platoons and 1 heavy weapons platoon, so 4 platoons. Second infantry company, which is a clone of the first. Third airborne company, which is 2 airborne platoons. I'm gonna retcon this. I'm gonna have a heavy weapons squad that can be attached to a platoon. So all of first company has been deployed. And then second company is another 3 rifle platoons with a heavy weapons squad. So your mortars, stuff like that. Airborne infantry company, which is 2 airborne platoons. You have 3 mechanized infantry platoons, but those are more, these mechanized, motorized, and armored companies are basically just unlocking equipment for you guys. For now, at least. I might change that. We'll see what's up.
That sounds like you don't know what me.
What?
You want to Zeus my off on Sunday?
I don't know if I have enough time, but my weekend's so fucking busy. It's a caveat? Like, what kind of caveat? Do you have it ready for me?
I'm making it to Covey Iberius.
If you make it for me, I can do it. What is it, Sunday?
Yeah, it's Sunday. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know yet if we're doing mission building or not.
If you make it for me, then I'll do it. I do not have time to make a whole fucking op.
Yeah, we might. I mean, we could just run it dry. Just have it as is.
First
It would
platoon
probably be
is
better
in
to
a
have
lot of.
mission building since a lot of some of the covenant platforms might not sit properly when spawned in through Zeus.
So real Torres, you want a mission build?
No, I
You also have a 7th support company, which is 1 engineering, which you already have deployed. 1 supply and logistics platoon. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, but they do have 1 medical platoon, and so back to field units. And so what these guys can do can make like legit field hospitals. So building off of that crate idea, when you're towards the end of the op, you can set up a field hospital for next op. And what I can do there is just make a field hospital, and they'll be back to the tanks, and they'll have the script for Z heals and shit.
Oh shit.
So if, for example, we grab the bodies, the dead bodies.
Oh, maybe you can get more lives like that. Yeah. Maybe if you body, bro, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, medical platoon. If you set up a medical, a field hospital, yeah, back to tanks that can heal, and also if you get a body bag in there, that's a +1 life. That's huge, actually.
If you guys want to request lads to pick up body bags, we can do that too.
No, use the crits.
Alright, I'm gonna dip out. See you Sunday, Sensei.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, we'll see. You said yes, motherfucker.
If you give me an op, but it has to be. I'm not gonna fucking do a fun op, blank map, covey op. Like, I need
God
to be
damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna get somebody else. Gosh,
Alright, deuces. I do have another one. Because in ChatGPT, I also told them to base this off of like modern US battalion as well. They do have an 8th Signal and Intelligence Company, which is advanced communications equipment and data relay. 1 intelligence and a recon platoon. The recon platoon,
ARCs.
Probably the ARCs, yeah, or ARF. Let's see what's up.
ARF.
1 cyber warfare counterintelligence. We're all too fucking retarded to utilize that. Maybe that can be Rafe. And then you do also have a 9th artillery and heavy weapons company, which is your AV7s and your anti-air vehicles. You got a lot of stuff. And so, like, maybe if you had enough assets, like if you had 2nd company and all 2nd company infantry down, and let's say we use the 4th like these mechanized as actual mechanized stuff, then you can technically, as battalion commander, concentrate them over to the west, right? If you had them for this scenario. You guys are going to push northeast, and you really cannot honestly use way less assets since it's actually the players and everything. You can do a lot more damage, and then everything else is dice rolls. You could push into, like, tell this concentration to push through the mountains and try to take the airbase, give them their whole set of objectives, and then how I would do it is, if that's the case, I'll have, like, a set amount of markers, some available to you, like, some are just in my head, meaning like they exist, I'm not making them up, but you guys can't see them. You only see what's like right next to you, and then you'll just dice roll for like different maneuvers, and that you wouldn't dictate, that Red wouldn't dictate, I would dictate it. Like, are you just telling the general direction, and then okay, how would this happen, where would main engagements be, stuff like that. And then if they're super successful, then towards the end of the op, then they could all be fucking setting up here, and then you have it while you guys also took this, and now you can do like a pincer and shit, you know? Oh, and then you do have ARCs and commandos, two teams of commandos and a team of, I think, 4 of ARCs. No, yeah, team of 4 of ARCs.
Why are ARCs rarer than commandos?
Because they are.
Actually.
Yeah, and ARCs usually work. They'll like accompany an entire like company and shit, or like battalion. Whereas commandos it's always teams of 4. But I don't. That's a good question. I don't know if there's more ARCs or commandos. But the ARCs are more integrated, and you have 2 teams of commandos assigned to this invasion.
Alright.
I am gonna go eat. I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.
See ya.
All right, chat. That's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you much for doing your job. A lot of fun. We only got one fucking off feedback. Unfortunate, but I'm sure it was a great one. I'll see y'all next time. I really gotta finish the fucking video, but new live schedule is insane. I didn't expect it to be like this, but I'm very thankful it is. The commando op is tomorrow's firefight. The commando op is going to be at a weird time because it's so little people. It's going to be 10 people, 2 arcs, 2 commandos, 2 teams of commandos. So 10. I can do that whenever. I might do that. Maybe Saturday afternoon. No, I don't know. I could do it also Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. Because it's a tiny op. It's 10 dudes, and that op, if done correctly, you're not even firing a shot. So I don't feel too bad if it overlays on Vulcan's op. I might do it Friday afternoon. I'm probably gonna do it Friday afternoon, actually. I'm gonna do it tomorrow afternoon, or yeah, Friday afternoon. Thursday's firefight, and then Friday is we'll do it like an hour and a half before Vulcan's or Equité's up, and take it from there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you much for doing your job. I'll see you all next time, and have a great rest of your night. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all of the resubs and the gift subs. Thank you. Bye. Wait, is there anyone doing anything interesting in Arma 3? Doesn't look like it.